So it's mirror. Chinese, Byzantine, Spanish, Huns. And the teams are SY plus Bhakti versus SY plus VVS, so it's not decided. I think they're playing just mixed. Some practice games. Not more than that. Right, at least let me look at the flanks and the pockets. Right hand side Vivi with Chinese versus Yo with Spanish. Oh, okay. No, actually they're in the same team. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, Yo and Vivi in the same team. So what? Okay, yes. So we have orange Licks on the right hand side.
Yes.
Licks with Byzantines versus Huns. China number 2. Who is this guy? No idea. China number 2. Right. A second stable on the way to Castle Age. Huns. He will go aggressive. Changed his mind and he's building now the second stable closer to his main gold. While on the other flank we have CL with Byzantines versus Bhakti Barry with Chinese. Chinese fledging now for Bhakti and not yet on the way to Castle Age. The same CL though. They have in their own fight. CL not too much army. 13 military going to raid while 15 for Bhakti, but not all the army together here for CL. Okay. And able to kill 3 archers, a 4th one on the way to go down. Yeah, CL, if he's not losing gold, yeah, but he lost all the archers. I was about to say he will lose most of the archers. Some palisade wall. Oh, hello Benzema. Hello man. What's up? Well, with no tournament games today, I'm in my channel, man. In my humble channel. Let me know if you spot Nikov. I know that you are one of his big fans. So I will go there and stream it, okay? I don't see him online. Viper probably looking at some recorded games. I mean, he's online but alone in a room. So I'm thinking he's watching some recorded games. So I decided to see some 4v4 games, practice games with these very high level players. Ingwa, Paladin, Licks and Bhakti in one team. Vivi, Yo, channel number 2 and CL. Channel number 2 I think might be Jibatong. I will check later. Right now the game is finally starting in the other flank. We also have this, I can say, small flank. I mean, Licks is with skirmishers versus Huns Knights. No upgrades yet for China number 2, but yeah, those knights able to take down all the forward skirmishers. He played at 6 AM versus Dowd. He won 3-0. Wow, 6 AM. Well, if he doesn't have anything else to do, and yeah, awake at that time, why not, man? Anyway, here Licks continues with his tower push. Now a second tower to come closer to Jibatong. I think is Jibatong's and 2 is Jibatong, yeah. Yes. Number 2. So Jibatong's town center, while Jibatong with one defensive tower to deny the advance of that one. While on the other side, Bhakti increasing the pressure in CL's base. Now he has also Fengshin coming here though with what's that? No, it's Vivi bringing some knights, trying to keep him safe, while Paladin coming along with Bhakti to increase the pressure in CL's base. Right, which is stronger? Let's see. Paladin's knights no upgrades, and the same for Vivi. No upgrades. It's still early Castle Age. Ooh, but I see Yo with the castle drop on top of that hill and going conquistadors already. It was 6 a.m. Yeah, I got it in Europe, so midnight for Nikov. The crazy is the playing at that time. No, why Benzema? Not crazy, man. I mean, if they don't have, you know, something else to do, if they have some holidays, whatever, why not, man? I mean, I'll give you an example. He is not that, you know, my nephew. He's not a gamer, my nephew, but he's working. Well, it's considered to be for him a night time. It's not completely night time, but he's starting his program 5 p.m. until 2 a.m. in the morning, and when he's coming back, he's just not sleeping right away, man. He's just playing games until 5, 6, 7 a.m. even working. And I mean, depends how they're used to. If it's too hot also, you know, it's not easy to fall asleep. And you know, funnier is somehow when it is very hot. I don't know, for whatever reason, but during the night you don't feel asleep, you don't feel like sleeping. But daytime, when it's even hotter, but when you are very you know, tired, you feel like sleeping. No, Benzema, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Anyway, League's still trying to keep the pressure there, but yeah, now great player. Jibatong able to defend with the help of some of his own knights. He was able to deny that second tower and also able to take down the first forward tower. On the other flank though, let's see, Bhakti a little bit faster to Castle Age, a group of archers waiting on top of that hill, along with paladins, few knights, now +1 armor, while on the other side, Vivi also waiting with a group of knights, +1 armor. Oh, ACCM! Long time no see ACCM in my channel. Woohoo! Titanic! No man, Bhakti is doing well. So on the other side, we have knights from Vivi also with +1 armor, and CL with a group of crossbows and skirmishers. Love you too, Mr. ACCM, my man. What's up? When I'll see you play. I like your style, aggressive. Love your style, not like your style. I'll change that. I love your style. And I was just about to say, this might be an important hill advantage. And after, you know, taking some fights, we see Vivi and CL going back on the other flank. Another town center incoming for Jibatong. That will be his second town center. To the stone. He has already one defensive siege workshop. I have i5 6400. Can I stream 1080p? Not sure, man. 16400, that's not an 8 thread. If you also play and stream at 1080p, I don't think so. If you will be able to, maybe AoC will work. Again, maybe AoC will work. You know, for streaming, you need like a minimum configuration with an i7 processor. That would be a better one. That one has 4 physical threads, you know, cores, and 4 logical threads for a total of 8. So it behaves like an 8 core. That helps a lot. Again, especially when you're streaming, playing and streaming. So the more intensive applications you run on your computer, obviously a processor or CPU with more than 2-4 cores will definitely help. No problem. I mean, if you go to YouTube and you type in there whatever you're interested in, for example, a good CPU for streaming, or even you can pop that question in YouTube, right? Can an i5 17400 handle playing and streaming at the same time, and you will find some videos. I don't have that specific CPU, but as far as I know, that's not an 8 core, it's only a 4, a quad core one. And like I said, playing and streaming, and you said in 1080p, maybe he can 864p. Well, yeah, he does, and for AoC. But if he consider, you know, other games as well, he will be at the limit. And you know, I explained this in a very simple way previously. Also, it's somehow like cars, man. You know, when you have a car that can go, it's an example, 300 miles per hour. It's an example, right? A Ferrari, for example, right? And you run with that car 160 or even 200 miles. That car can handle without any problems, without breaking a sweat, right? While when you run with a car at its, you know, limit, maximum limit, that car can go, you know, that speed, but it's at the very limit. I mean, it squeezes out every you know, bit of energy from it. That's the idea. Maybe it can does, but it will be at the limit. And when it's at the limit, you also expect some frame drops, some skipped frames, and so on. I mean, I put it pretty simple, or similar to, you know, power amplifiers. If you listen music in one amplifier, if that amplifier maximum is 100 watts, and you listen to the maximum, you know, you will hear some distortions when it goes to the maximum. While if you hear the same music at 100 watts with an amplifier that can handle 3, 4, 500 watts, that's nothing, man. It can take it, like, again, without breaking any sweat. Anyway, let's go back a little bit to our game. We can talk about these topics between the games, and we know that sometimes they can take up to 5, 10, even 15 minutes until another game. And here on the left hand side, oh my god, CL taking some heavy hits from one mangonel from his group of, like, I don't know, now he has left 10 crossbows, he like 15 or even 20 crossbows, he's left with like half of it. But it seems that Vivi on this flank able to help CL more to do the push than for Paladin to help Bhakti on this flank. Make some Katsuni emote. I have some emotes, ACCM. For example, cat clap, capital K, so big letter K, 4 T, and clap in one word. Well, it's basically cat, but instead of A, I have 4, like my nickname in Twitch is. So K4T clap. Then I have also cat yeehaw. I mean 3 emotes. I'm not a Twitch partner like you, ACCM, so I cannot you know, create more than just these few emotes that I have. I have a simple channel, man. It's a small one. It's not like yours. Right, Bhakti with problems. Nevertheless, he didn't lose yet this town center, but he is in problems. Let's see. Now Paladin seems that he could gather a bigger army, bloodlines and +2 armor, but Vivi is with bloodlines, +2 armor and +1 attacking upgrade. 77 population for Bhakti, 85 for CL. On the right hand side, Lix doesn't give up on the forward, but look at the score switching right now. Ooh, sweet, man. We have Ingwa on the way to Imperial Age, but Yo is already in Imperial Age and raiding Ingwa's base. Then this is so over. Well, it looks like it is close to be over. Yo has Paladin upgrade on the way, while Ingwa is on the way to Imp. So Paladin is going to be for Yo, and if he keeps sending more and more, and he does, but he needs to gather a few more. I mean, even if you have these very strong units, if you send them in a small, very small groups, like 3, 5, you don't do too much, man. That's the idea. While if you send them in group of like 10, 15, then it's a different story, right? They are strong. Number also do matter, like I keep saying, don't forget about that. Anyway, we have Vivi again with a big push here. He has also Cavaliers with Chinese, Cavaliers, and even more in Imperial Age now CL with Arbalests fighting off Bacti, 95 population, but Lix is the very low one, I can say, 57 population. He is in Castle Age, but only one town center, and now here comes a forward castle from Jibatong to deny him of this main gold, and even more paladins on the gold, and more paladins coming in from Yo. So 1-0 for, let's say, China. China A plus B, while in the other team is basically SY plus back T. This is over. Yes, it was, man. Nevertheless, achievements fast. Let's see. Military most skills Vivi 101 with 74 losses, 36 largest army for him. Economy Vivi also the best booming except wood. Not a big difference between him and Paladin, which had the most wood. Vivi with the best food, stone and gold, while technology fastest Imperial Age Yo 3343. Did you have some sling? Well, some resources, but not too many. I mean, we have Paladin trying to keep back in the game, but only 100 resources, nothing. And richest highest in this game, Paladin 136, while the lowest leaks only 44 villagers. And Bacti not that far away, 79, 69 for CL. Wow. I will not put any names or scores because can never know in you know what they're playing, how they're playing. Maybe they will switch the players. Well, as you can see, now Bacti is out of the room. He's waiting in another one, room 6, a 1v1 K4. Okay, 1v1 K4. So shall we stay with these team games, guys, or shall I move? This one is too big though. Nah, they're running. I mean, here at least they're starting, while Bacti, probably he wants to play some 1v1s. Viper not online anymore though. What else? Whereas, yeah, I'm staying. Flow, AoC, I'm staying. So we might see now China SY versus China Frantic, but SY are with five players. Let me change at least the flag since we don't have any Finnish players. Let's go with China. At least the flags are correct. All players are Chinese. Are there any Nations Cup games going on now? Now, no. I mean, not at this specific time. If it was, I would be streaming that one. I see 4 matches scheduled. One Saturday, 8th July. So this Saturday, China SY versus Germany B at 11 GMT. I might stream this one in Vubli Official. While Sunday, 3 matches already scheduled. At 3 p.m. GMT, China Frantic versus Russia A. At 6 p.m. GMT, Czech Republic A versus Turkey A. And at the same time, 6 p.m. GMT, Spain A versus Chile A. So today, no. They are already in round of 32. So yeah, soon we will go into the group leagues like Silver League, Gold League, and so on. If you're asking if the tournament started, yes, it did started. Great. So predominantly they are all scheduled on weekend. Mostly yes, but in this week that passed, I mean the previous week, we had games almost every day in Nations Cup. I remember Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I streamed in Vubli Official, those that were in a good time frame for me. So, but you usually, when usually people have more free time, when it is weekends, right? With the work, with the school, with the study, whatever. It's in weekends. So that's why most of the games, matches are played in weekend. But some of the teams or players, they want to play weekdays. That too, I saw some of your streams on Vubli Official. Thank you, man. Righty right, another launch while Bhakti is still waiting. Yep, Bhakti is still waiting in game number 6 to play some 1v1s. Well, nobody else joined. Maybe ACCM here, but Bhakti is 23-15. Whoa, in 1v1. ACCM close to 2.2k. I don't know. Maybe he can tell us. Do you plan to play? ACCM versus Bhakti? Now let's stay with this one, man. But I don't know. Maybe they have some problems. I think it's the second time they're coming back to the room. Yeah, it's the second time they're coming back to the room. That's why I thought perhaps there are games today as well. Again, if they were in a good time frame for me, I would have streamed in Vubli Official, obviously. Yeah, and now Jeffrey came back to the room, still waiting for them to launch a game. Vilesic's online and looking. Who else? Ooh, didn't know Vic Dench. It's close to 2.1k, probably arena, but still. Nice. Nice. See my name looking 2100 plus in 1v1 and in team games almost 2k. All right. So we have Frantic with who? I think he's going to be SY there with 5 players, but probably I'm thinking maybe Jibatong will play with Frantic, so China SY basically to have the 4 players to do a proper practice, not that they can't do it with Jibatong, but you got my point. To practice with the best players, right? Because they are with Paladin, Yo, Ingwa, and Lix very strong. While Frantic, they're missing team. Now they are with CL, Jeffrey, Vivi. If only team would be online. Never mind. Waiting here. In the meantime, Bhakti is still waiting in room number 6. Yep, still waiting. Okie dokie. So how was your weekend, guys? How was your weekend, people? I wasn't to see the movie at the cinema. Kong, King of Skulls or whatever, Island of Skulls, something like that. But I have seen it this Sunday, home. I have a screen like a mini cinema here. I have a screen like 4 meters, with 3 meters, and a projector. I don't know how you call it. And I watched it in basically the private cinema. And I have that projector with the screener since 2008. It's fucking old, but still, I didn't want to go to the cinema to see that crappy movie, and it was pretty crappy. So, how was your weekend, guys? Mine was okay. We see the spec delay displayed here finally. 30 seconds more or less. Yeah, I had that projector before the so-called crisis strike. 2008. So we have a back T player and a bar T. Okay, Bart. Back T and bar T. A Spanish dude. Nevertheless, let's not bother with that one. Come on. Game. Fly Spidey. Go, Spidey. Here we go. And the teams are VVCL, Jeffrey, and Jibatong. I was right, man. I mean, I was right. It was just an assumption, but it seems that China asked why they want to practice with their best 4 players in the lineup. We have Paladin, Yo, Ingwa, and Lix versus Vivi, Jeffrey, CL, and Jibatong. Righty right. So now in the south, in the lower side of the map, we have Jibatong with Mongol versus Celts Yo. And in the north, we have Byzantines Jeffrey versus Paladins Byzantines. So both Byzantines, it's a completely mirror here in the north, while in the south we have Mongol versus Celts, right? And what? A laming? Don't tell me. A laming? No, it's not a laming. I heard a wee, and I thought we might see a lame. We are. It's a wee. Check it out, man. Paladin laming a boar in the north. So Jeffrey will be with 1 boar. His let's say the second boar is behind the town center, while in the middle of the map, okay, Vivi is chasing away Lix's scout. But Paladin is laming the boar. Good job, man. Good job. Paladin with any boars, 1 in the back, the second one also in the back. That's pretty good, man. And he is the Byzantines taking away 1 boar from the other Byzantine. Now Vivi with the scout. Oh, almost kissing here. Paladin's town center. And now even if he wants to lame a boar, it's very low hit points. I don't think he will be able to lame it. So he went with the scout to either intercept Paladin's scout or to re-lame a boar, but unable to do so. Ay. He flared. Now probably Paladin's town center. In the south, oh, laming ship. Oh, it's a wee, the same here. Oh man, these guys laming to each other, and another wee. Yo, it's laming a boar from Jibatong, and I see CL also laming a boar. Oh, yo losing his scout. So, ay. CL bringing a boar. So actually CL was -2 boars. Are you for real, man? Yo is with only 1 boar in the town center. And another boar. Indeed, Ingwa laming a boar. So these guys are practicing boar lamings. Look at this, man. 4 or 5 boar lames. So yeah, we have Yo with a second boar and a third boar for him. Does he have the third boar? He doesn't. So 1 to his Mongol though. No, he's Celts, excuse me. Celts. Where is the other boar, man? This is so confusing. So 2 boars in the end for Jibatong. As a Mongol, that's pretty important to have hunt, to have your food. Hunt especially. Again, Mongol, they have bonuses. Chinese lamers, yes, man, are AoC. They are lamers. I mean, I was like, what the hell? I thought only Paladin with a lame in the north, but then I see here 3 lames. Yo was trying to lame a boar, but he lost the scout, chased away by 1 enemy scout. Then Yingwa lamed a boar. Klavskis, thank you for the host, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. What a matchup. I hope China wins. What's the risk? You're right, man. You are absolutely right. I hope China wins. At least it shouldn't be any lag or FP issues between them, right? So the game should run smooth. Smooth as, a baby skin, or I'm not going into that one now. Second board incoming for Vivi. And ooh, no loom. And he brought that board for quite far away, I would say. Alright. The first player clicking up Feudal Age, we have Jibatong. Makes sense. Mongol can be very fast. Lately, often saw the Mongols players even going up with 2019, sometimes population, not villagers. So that's crazy. Barrack now for him, so no Drush, but we have a Drush. Yo with 3 militias going to Jibatong's base, while on the other flank, I don't think so, it's going to be a Drush from Vivi. Yeah, he built farms instead of... oh, it's a forward villager from Vivi. No. He's sending a Vil, but what's the plan here? If that would be a Drush, would be from Jeffrey or Paladin. Is Paladin... Ooh, Paladin coming forward. 4 villages and a 5th one on the way. And after Jibatong, the second one on the way to Feudal Age is Jeffrey, then Paladin, then Ingwa. And indeed, it's a forward from Paladin. 5 villagers going forward. I'm curious where he's going to build his first tower, if he's going to be the first tower. Where he can see the main gold and to put that... Oh, but spotted by Jeffrey right away. Spotted by Jeffrey right away, and Paladin still needs to be in Feudal Age. And we have Jeffrey, the first one to build already a defensive tower to the main gold. I hope China loses. Dildo Vagins. Right, so Paladin now just set himself to build the archery range, where he just built the barrack, not going now very aggressive anymore. Archery range from Jeffrey, while Paladin losing his scout. We have Vivi, even though as a pocket, some wall between him and Jeffrey, while Paladin still stays aggressive with his 5 villagers forward. Jeffrey has his scout over there. Oh, he was trying to hit one villager, to kill one villager, not hit, to kill. And now Jeffrey with a palisade wall between the 2 forests. He wants to make his main gold a bit safer, and building another tower to try and deny Paladin's tower. He is mining stone with 6 villagers. Will he be in time? Because Paladin will have his tower built already, but he's hitting first. He was hitting first the enemy scout, and now targeting the enemy villagers. And slowly it seems that Jeffrey will finish his second defensive tower, and even mining stone with more. Paladin, does he mine stone? He doesn't have, no, not on stone. So this will be the only tower for Paladin, and villagers inside the tower coming out with some skirmishers. We have CL on the way to castle, but Ingwa, the fastest one to click up Castle Age, followed by Lix, then CL. Okay. So Lix and Ingwa, 2 players from, let's say, China SY on the way to Castle Age, while on the other flank, Jibatong going to hit Ingwa with 4 archers. These archers without fletching, not the strongest ones, if you're asking me. While Ingwa, a Spanish player, he went up to Castle Age with Market and Blacksmith. So he doesn't have any unit to counter these annoying archers. Already lost a villager, and the archers can go and hit his wood line. The only lumber camp that he has. CL on the way to Castle Age, so we might see a double anytime soon here, while Paladin is repairing his tower and coming along with more trash army. Byzantines, their spears, skirmishers. These line up cheaper for Byzantines, so we will see quite a lot of units here. Castle Age CL wheelbarrow for Gibaton, Castle Age for Yo, and Castle Age for Vivi as well. Okay, so what's the plan? Does Vivi send his knights to the left hand side? No, he will go with, well, he has 2 archery ranges. So even as, no, that's Gibaton. What am I talking? What am I talking, dude? Oh, CL. Is he sending the knights over? 1 stable, building another town center. How many stables? Okay, one stable, 3 TCs, and the knights are coming in. No, surprising or not, he doesn't go with too many knights. While seems that Jeffrey will lose this second defensive tower. He might have problems to the gold anytime soon. While Lix bringing knights to this flank to help Paladin pushing even more. And this is not a full wall. Ay. Check out Paladin denying the full wall from Jeffrey, losing a villager. And now Jeffrey decided to build the defensive wall closer to his town center. Even like this, will he be in time? Will it be in time? That's the question. Yo with crossbow upgrade on the way. Okay. And Yo will have his fight anytime soon against purple player. Yeah, going forward with a small group of archers while he has crossbow upgrade on the way. Gibatong not on the way to Castle Age. Well, let's see if CL will be able to help him stay in the game. Now 1 villager down with a second potentially going down. No, saving the other villagers. While not a full wall. Like I said, he wasn't able to build the wall in time, but building 2 more defensive towers. 1 is up and ready, and the second one almost finishing, and he's going to finish. Yeah, the second defensive tower is finished just in time, man. I mean, Lix was a bit late. Probably Paladin was flaring where to send his knights, but he was a bit late. And 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive towers for Jeffrey, but 38 population. Never mind, Ingwa 37 population. Again, not the strongest one. But Ingwa, once in Castle Age, now able to drop the castle and coming out with conquistadors. Very good unit, very strong, not very easy to fight against, to counter it. Right, and the other player, I mean Vivi also with Spanish, going conquistadors as well. Castle and 1, 2, 3 town centers for Vivi. Yeah, able to counter, while Lix coming along with Paladin. Will they go to Vivi? For now, flaring there, probably to help him deal with that tower. It's a bit confusing at this point, the game. Now CL, okay, 1 monastery, 2 monks. So booming. They did like a team wall, and I think Jeffrey wanted to do, that palisade, to have it completely a team wall. So I see a wall between purple, between Gibatong and CL, between CL and Vivi, and between Vivi and Jeffrey there is a wall, but not a full wall. Jeffrey has to wall this side of the map. Captain 207, thank you for the follow. And the same old new school 500, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you guys for the extra support. Original classified, haven't seen you for a little while. What's up with that title? Some problems? Nah, man, it's just in a joking way. I mean, original classified, who doesn't need extra cash, man. Nah, don't think of that. It's just I like to have these random titles. I had a few funnier ones, before, but I find it funny to say I'm a millionaire, man, instead of the usual millionaire, billionaire, and so on. So I'm also something with nair, like a millionaire. I know it's stupid. Never mind. Let's go back to the game. Now Vivi with 3 conquistadors, but at this point there are not too many. The difference is that though you know, frantic China, along with Jibatong, they are team-walled, more or less team-walled. While the other team, the SY China, I don't see a team wall between them, so they can get raided. Let's see how important this might be or will be in the near future, when obviously the players will have more armies and the attacks can get stronger and stronger. And now Jibatong with a raiding incoming on Yo. What I said, man, not a full wall from China SY. And the gold miners went away. Now he will send away exactly the lumberjacks. He's coming in with one mangonel and probably a second one to be on the way. Now you're building a third town center. Let's see how fast Jibatong will react to the mangonel. He did react as soon as he spotted that mangonel, so he's fine. He should be more than fine. And the raiding from Vivi still continues, now with a bit more conquistadors. He had 3, now he has more, and he can take down easier, obviously, the enemy camels, while I still don't see Jeffrey finishing that wall. And Vivi with a stone wall between him and Jeffrey. Hopefully he will see also the small gap here, the small hole between the forest and the edge of the map. But still Jeffrey not in Castle Age. Is the only player. No, actually Paladin also in Feudal Age, and I don't see him either clicking up Castle Age. Whoa. More farms though for him. He has quite enough farms. Let's go to his point of view. Nah, it's Paladin with 100 food. That's so low, man. While Jibatong Castle Age, yeah, 78 population for Yor. So Castle Age 82 for CL. Whoa, CL will be on the way. He is already clicking up Imperial Age. CL with Celts on the way to Imperial Age. Wow, and going for some relics, and in the middle of the map coming with 4 villagers. Let's see, he will build something closer to either Paladin or to Lix. Vivi, now he has more and more conquistadors to do the raiding, and we can see the importance of walls versus no walls anytime soon. Now though we have Ingwa coming to help here. Yo, he also has these conquistadors. Soon he might be under double though. Another mangonel incoming. Oh, the crossbow stopped just in time. Yo with one yeah, ooh, stand ground shot, but he wasn't able to kill too many crossbows. Nevertheless, he has to run back. Some of these crossbows are lower HP. No, he was missing that first shot. Whoa, okay. And the crossbows now going to Ingwa. Jibatong's crossbows going to Ingwa, but these crossbows are only 35 hit points, while 55 hit points for the conquistadors. Nevertheless, it's a raiding here from Vivi. Vivi playing this one aggressive. We have Paladin on the way to Castle Age, faster than Jeffrey, but CL is way on the way to Imperial Age. So let's go a little bit to his point of view. Ingwa, 70 population. Okay, like I said, under some raiding here, losing a few skirmish, conquistadors, but those are pretty badass, man. Pretty strong they are. And now Vivi on the way to Imperial Age. So 2 players from frantic China on the way to Imperial Age, and Vivi still raiding mode. Ingwa losing more villagers. Look at the population difference in the China frantic. Well, Jeffrey is pretty low, 50 for population, while 64 for Jibatong, 96 CL, and 114 for Vivi, while 109 Lix, 98 Yo, 76 and 70. Not that big difference. Right, we have Yo with 1 raiding, a group of crossbows coming here to CL's base. Let's go chat off, excuse me for this one. While now CL with Elite Wood Raider upgrade on the way, and he has, wow, a castle in between Ingwa and Lix, and a second castle incoming for him. Lix is on the way to Imperial Age, so the first player basically in China SY. And Paladin building a forward castle to still again deny that main gold of Jeffrey. And he will do that, but let's see if CL will have soon strong enough army to put some bigger problems to Lix and to Ingwa. Right, Vivi running back a little bit, so this is the difference, you know, walls versus no walls. And in the end, Jeffrey able to do the stone wall, completed the stone wall, but a small group of crossbows from Paladin going through. With only 4, I don't think he will be able to do too much, but let's wait and see. 98 population for Ingwa, 99, 119 for Vivi. Whoa, Imperial Age, and he has tons of resources. I wouldn't be surprised to see him switching to Paladins, and he is considering that, exactly that. He has the chain barding armor on the way, so the +2 with Cavalier upgrade also on the way. Market in one side of the map, waiting for Jeffrey probably to also build one market on the other side of the map. While here Yo coming forward, one siege workshop, still that group of crossbows. Well, this is another castle from Jibatong, or is the first one? Is the first castle? Yeah, it's the first castle. He has some stone walls, which should be okay-ish. Oh, and Mangonel hitting Mangonel. Yo moving forward with his crossbows. No, another Mangonel waiting from Jibatong. And a good hit. Able to drop that castle, and problems for Ingwa. Yeah, with Conquistadors, obviously he will be able to counter those Wood Raiders, but let's see for how long. He has Lix coming over to help him, defend. While with only 1 Treb, we see CL almost taking down this castle, the only castle for Ingwa at this point. Wow. All right. Doesn't look too promising, but with 2 armies versus 1, obviously he can hold for some time. And now Paladin on the way to Imperial Age, while Jeffrey, not yet, he's in Castle Age, but... And this castle is built, like I said, denying the main gold, at least now denying the main gold for Jeffrey. Jeffrey with 1 defensive castle, he's trying to counter, obviously, while CL probably he will need help anytime soon. He will be under double. We have Ingwa on the way to Imperial Age, okay. But will they be in time? I mean, Vivi is already with Cavalier and in Paladin's base. Raiding, baby, raiding! Not too many Cavaliers, but he will build obviously more, he will create more and more Cavaliers. Some of them going to CL's, where he's pushing, basically. Elite Wood Raiders and Cavaliers. And now the food gold, not that great for Vivi, but he's producing army. Yeah, he's creating army. And he has the Paladins already. Wow. 169, 170 population for Vivi. Raiding Paladin and raiding Ingwa as well. And I wouldn't be surprised exactly to see Paladins from Vivi going also to Yo's base and going along with Jibatong. Jibatong now with 1 forward castle. He has Brazzers upgrade, chemistry. He will research obviously the elite Mangodai whenever he has. Now he has the resources. Elite Mangodai is on the way. So Frantic China, or China Frantic, with a good chance here to win this game, man. Whoa, who would expect that? I mean, probably some would think without team, their team might not be that strong. But hey, man, look at them. So playing with Jibatong instead of team, and still, like I said, good chances for them to win. Will they be able to hold though? I see now Lix with Elite Mangonais taking down these Trebs. And since Yo didn't have too many Paladins here, like I said, a double with Elite Mangonais and by now Cavaliers, easy for them to counter the Elite Wood Raiders. So yeah, Frantic, but Frantic bought enough time. Let's see if Vivi will be able to to push even more, even stronger now. He's coming along with a group of paladins with the blast furnace, so the +3 attacking upgrade along with the +4 armor upgrade. These two, not anymore, 2 castles, one it's down and the second one will go down as well. Alright, while on the other flank now Paladin with 1 trap to destroy the defensive castle for Jeffrey. Jeffrey still in Castle Age. He's the only player in Castle Age while all the other players are in Imperial Age. So he must find a way to click up Imperial Age, but it seems that Vivi doing a great job. Ingua's population, it's okay, 120. It's decent to say the least, while the lowest population now is for Jeffrey, 73, 74. And Ingua has the Paladin upgrade as well, but only now the +2 attacking upgrade, so more upgrades. But since he is under double, man, he has to run back a little bit. So I don't know, I'm not sure how much you know, can do the Celts here. Onager upgrade, okay, with Onager and Siege Onager upgrade, this might change a little bit. While Yo with 1 defensive castle, now a few more siege workshops. Righty right, which push will be stronger? Markets now for Ingua in one side of the map, and markets for Lix on the other side of the map. The same for the other team. They did start the trade, not yet SY. As you can see, 0-0-0-0, while the other guys, well, for now, Vivi only with 9 trade cards. And in the middle, another town center with the extra gold, some paladins. Yeah, that forward base or mini base of CL will go down anytime soon. He's still sending in a few elite wool raiders, but again, like I said, if you send a small group of them, 3, 5, he won't do too much. Anyway, able to kill a few villagers. I mean, if not checked, those units can kill quite a lot of vills. At this point, they seem to be fine. And I got a feeling, though, that China SY is already back in the game with Jeffrey still in Castle Age. And like I said, he has to find a way to go up to Imperial Age, man. But with Jeffrey still in Castle Age, soon the China SY will have clearly stronger army. Well, for now, Jeffrey is with Pike. He's trying to help for as much as he can. And we have Paladin with Paladins. Oh man. So even with Byzantines, Paladin is with Paladins, right? Or those were just the few ones that he was able to convert. Anyway, we see Vivi trying to get rid of those trebs from Paladin that are doing the stronger push, but nah. Yeah, the score already switched, man. The score already switched, so good hold. Good hold in the end. Celts, CL has Siege Onagers Ingua with the 3rd attacking upgrade, same as Yo. Oh ho ho! The Siege Onagers, baby, the power of the Siege Onagers. You shouldn't keep your units grouped together when you see the enemy with 3, 4, 5 Siege Onagers, but now the Paladins for Ingua taking down CL's Siege Onagers, and again the score switching. Okay, we have Vivi coming along with Paladins to help Jeffrey stays in the game. Jeffrey 88 population. He seems to be a bit low now, losing 1 town center, and China SY getting closer and closer to the trade of the other team, and that's not good for Frantic, obviously. While in the middle, it seems that yeah, this upgrade obviously helps. Now Jibatong with elite mango dice. Okay, he can counter Lix's elite mango dice, and Jeffrey's on the way to Imperial Age. Okay, game is not over, that's for sure. Game not over. Vivi almost at the pop limit, pretty low with the resources, but he has a good army, good number of army in his team. Yeah, 46 army for him, 32 for CL, 33, 28 for Jibatong, while Jeffrey only 9. The other guys though, 17 for Ingwa, 11 Yo, 32 for Paladin, and 64 army for Lix, and Lix in the middle, I mean the Mongol guys, the Mongol, 64 army, while Jibatong, the Mongol in the other team, has 32, so double the army for Lix. And let's see, going to the raid, are they breaking through? For now, still fighting in the same place, and it seems that Vivi for now able to keep his team safe, denying the other guys go to the trade. Okay, we have now Jeffrey in Imperial Age. I wanted to check if some group of Mangudais are in the enemy trade, but no, they're not. They are not. Right. While in the middle, where are those Mangudais? Okay, I see Lix going with the Mangudais, the other Mangudais still fighting, trying to fight off, and still trying to go to the enemy trade. Wow, this game will be long. I feel that this game will be long. If the situation will get stable enough for both teams, then yeah, whoever will micro better will be able to go more often to the enemy trade, to destroy the enemy trade, and like that, you know, to make them weaken. For now, it seems that situation got stable enough. I don't see one team or the other, and still fighting almost in the same place. CL, he lost all the forwards. Well, he will lose now the last barrack, so nothing for them more to do there. But on the right hand side, it seems now a good push here in Yo's side of the map, here in this flank. Righty right, and the pause. Ooh, actually no, check out Jibatong with a group of Mangudais going for the trade. Ay. This is not good for China SY. Woohoo! Indeed. There you go. Jibatong hitting the enemy trade. Not too much, I mean, you can see. The other teams, it's trade cards. 13, 3, well, but Lix had 22 trade cards. If he's losing most of them, then obviously he has to spend more resources to create new ones. A small group of paladins from Ingwa trying to fight off these. He will need more, and another group of paladins incoming from him. But one more time, guys, don't send them in small groups, because the other guys can kill you before you are able to do something more incoming from them. No. We see now Jibatong moving his elite Mangudais, finding another spot. But yeah, a few more paladins now incoming for Ingwa to take him out of their trade. While Vivi with a full push now into Paladin. Paladin 132 population, but it seems that he doesn't have enough army to hold. And the flare there, probably they want to break through there. We will have to wait and see. For now, it's a good raiding, like I said, from Vivi, and able to destroy some trebs. Needs to lose some trebs. Okay, but he needs more than that. And another group of elite Mangudais from Jibatong breaking through along with Vivi's paladins, going this time to the other side of the map, to the other markets. And he is going to the other markets, while here on the right hand side, eventually he's going to lose all the Mangudais. These paladins will take him out there, obviously, but big problems on the other side of the map, like I said, with the other group of Mangudais. Good job and good play. Coinage for Paladin with leather armor, trying to find a good placement for his Mangudais. Cap Ram for CL, while Siege Ram for Jeffrey, and Vivi coming along with Paladins, but now a big group of elite Mangudais incoming from Lix. Yeah, they need a trade, man. They have to stop this raiding while it's not super strong. Siege Ram incoming for Jeffrey, while, like I said earlier, big problems for Yo on the right hand side, man. And GG, he's calling GG, unable to help his team army wise. Zero, lost everything, and with the fall of this flank, with Jibatong going in with another group of elite mango dice. So I was wrong when I said I feel that this game will go long. It's not, man. I mean, 54 minutes, it was okay. But yeah, this flank going down, you're unable to hold. Pop drop to 89, 0 army. No trade anytime soon for them. They had to call it GG. Wow. And again, who would expect it, man? Achievements fast. Let's see if they play another game. Military Vivi with the most kills. Whoa. Largest army for Licks though, 81. Impressive. Economy, some sling. Yeah, it was 8,000 from Licks. Jeffrey received 7.7 almost. Paladin also received almost 5,000. The same Jibatong. While Ingwa, he sent 1.4 thousand. While Vivi with the most sling, man. Over 9,000 resources. And he had the best gold, best trade, and best food. Exactly what he needed for the Paladins. While stone for CL and wood for Licks. Fastest Imperial Age, CL 3003. So it worked out, man. It worked out that forward from them. China lost. Indeed, our AoC. China lost. And relics, CL picking up 3 relics, giving him almost 2,000 gold. That's something. And 6 castles for CL and for Jibatong. Good play, man. Good play. And yeah, one more time. Somebody would expect that without team, how high chances, you know, they might have. But yeah, they proved that their team play was superior to SY China, which again, they played with their 4 best players. Paladin, Ingwa, Licks, and Yo. So yeah, strong play. Strong team play. But, you know, more or less, remember when we were talking about it's more important to win tournament games, you know, rather than, let's say, practice games, rated games, and so on. I mean, those are the important games when something more is on the line. I got clickbaited by the title. AoC for best. Just a random title, man. Just a random title. I like to change it once in a while to have it somehow funny. I don't know how funny it is, this one, but hey. I mean, some are millionaires, billionaires. Well, guess what? I'm a millionaire. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate AoC for best. Thank you for the support. All right. And they are going with another game. They are going with another game. One more time, I will not change the score or add names because they can switch the players. All of them are Chinese, so they can even play in different formulas. That's why I don't add names and so on. But let's see. We have to wait and see how they're playing. And the spec delay is displayed already. You see, the spec delay is displayed already. So 1 minute more or less. Another game to see. While Bact is still waiting in room number 6 for a 1v1, 2k2 plus. But how many players are online? Well, Viper is online. So yeah, he can easily take the fight if he wants to. Viper almost 2.5k rating, 2466. Wow. In the meantime, here we go with another game. With another 4v4, most likely is going to be another Arabia. Let's see if the same teams, yes, the same teams. So it's time for me to put here fast until everything is set up. Player 1 name, let's put here China SY. Okay, and player 2 name China frantic. It seems that they are playing like this, so it's 1-0 for frantic. And let's go back. Okay. And let's see the civilizations: Aztecs, Vikings, Byzantines, and Teutons. On the right hand side of the map, Jeffrey with Teutons, he's going to be versus Leaks with Teutons. It's mirrored completely. While to the left hand side, Aztecs Ingua versus CL's Vikings by the looks, and both players with their scouts in the enemy bases. They already found, at least CL already found the enemy base, I mean Ingua's base, and with a chance to lay one boar already. Jibatong with his scout. So these guys are meant for business, and this wee, but take it, hit it, I mean hit it 2 times, don't be a pussy. Now he hit it 3 times, he wanted to be sure. So the first laming, yeah, the first laming, we have CL laming a boar here from Yingwa, and yeah, Jibatong with a chance. Oh my god, look at the boar. I mean, even me once in a while I'm able to lame a boar, and indeed, check out also Jibatong with a double wee boars, man. So Ingwa here will be -2 boars. That is of course in case he's not also laming 1 boar from the enemy, but no, I don't see him laming the boars. Hopefully though that this time CL will bring the boar. The enemy eagle, I mean Ingwa's eagle, is there already hitting that scout, but now he's getting closer to his town center, so I'm thinking that in the end CL will be able. Anyway, look at Paladin able to stop, but the villagers are close now, and he's taking the boar in the end. Oh my god. And the second boar, don't tell me that in this flank CL will be with 4 boars. So the first boar and now the second boar. Wow. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah, 2 boars, man. So they have to find the enemy boars. Now Paladin with his scout to try and find one. While on the other flank, 1 boar already in the town center for Leaks. Let's see if Paladin will find one of the 2 boars. Where are you? Where are you? He's here. He is here. And don't tell me that they took the boars. What on earth? Okay, the second boar. So yeah, the boars indeed. Paladin trying to lame a boar, and again trying to lame the boar, but we have CL trying to stop and again stop the boar. Oh my god. These guys, they might be pretty frustrated, man. Those are hit-proof boars from CL. Oh my, Paladin might be now like, what the hell is going on now? Leaks going for his second boar. So in the other flank, we might not see any boar laming. Yeah, we have Jeffrey with 2 boars taken. Yeah, no laming, man. While poor Paladin, now the 3rd boar here for CL, and he still has 1 more in the back of the forest where he built the first lumber camp. Oh, 4 boars, while poor Ingwa -2 boars. He's luring deer, the Bambis, to the town center. Like that, he will be able to compensate for at least 1 boar. But still, man, like I keep saying, you want all the free, completely free, you know, food, resources, whatever. Don't have to spend, to invest, you know, in farming and so on, to have the food incoming. Okay, and Jeffrey is the first one to click Feudal Age. Jeffrey with Teutons. Surprised to see only farm from him though. Usually, with Teutons the farms are cheaper. They're only 40 wood instead of 60 wood. Where is he going? It's a forward from Jeffrey with 8 vills. Are you for real? Is he going with 8 forward villagers? Or those vills are only... No, man, he's going forward with 8 villagers for here and for here. Wow, super aggressive play by Jeffrey, but 8 vills. Will this work out? That's my question. CL now the second one on the way to fuel age, followed by Lix the third one. And yeah, 3 vills. Titanic, we will have to wait and see. I mean, 3 vills going in one side. He spotted one of the lumber camps. In the meantime, Jeffrey mined some stone with these 5 villagers. By the way, is he on stone? Yeah. Back home, 4 villagers on stone. So Teutons, 10 vills, man. He will put inside his towers all the villagers. Lix on the way to fuel age, building his barrack, while Jeffrey, can he see the enemy? Can he see the enemy lumber camps? Yeah, I think he can. Yeah, he can see it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Palisade here, while Lix, can Lix see that forward tower? No, he is out of the line of sight. Fish without mercy, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, not finishing the barrack. Ay, 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 check it out, check it out. One villager going down and the second one going down. Oh my god, what are you doing, Lix? A little bit of Titanic here. So lost one vill and the second one almost also lost. And he will have a small surprise. The other tower to hit the second lumber camp. And there you go. Well, not for now. He will need fletching to do that. He is a little bit far away from that lumber camp, but with fletching I'm thinking that he will deny the other lumber camp as well. While on the other flank, whoa, we have CL up to fuel age, building the second archery range, while Ingwa on the way to fuel age, man. And with 4 villagers trying to build a wall now, palisade wall in front of his town center. Righty right. Okay. Where are the next villagers from Jeffrey? Okay, he's trying to drop another tower, this time to Yo, but Yo already spotted the vills. Another palisade, and it will be probably a counter tower from Yo. In the meantime, he's buying time, enough time to build these houses like a wall. Between these 2 forests, he's completely palisade and house walled, doing the same. Now close to the edge of the map, and one more time Jeffrey sending his villagers to build this tower to deny Yo one of his lumber camps. Will Yo build a tower, a counter tower there? I don't see him reacting to this one. While Jeffrey is building the tower, and a flare here. Wow, check out Jeffrey also laming, well, palisading Lix stable. You for real, man? He has another tower and another one to follow. Lix with big problems, man. 29. In the meantime, he was able to palisade wall the gold miners and building another tower. And this is palisade wall from Lix. Lix 27 population, 29 Yo, 31 Paladin, 37 for Ingwa, and 4 players on the way to Castle Age. Yo, the fastest one, followed by Jibatong, then Vivi and Paladin. And this tower, yeah, it's built. And a counter tower there for Lix. Okay, he will destroy that one. Let's see if he's losing, if he will lose some villagers. And I was surprised seriously a little bit that Yo, even spotting these villagers from Jeffrey, he let him build that tower. He is up to Castle Age right now, building another town center, so 2 town centers, and we'll see some knights probably incoming from him. Let's go to Yo's point of view. Yeah, some knights coming out, and the rally point will be okay, just here in front of that gold. And some flaring, right, probably for the enemy units. Exactly, the archers from CL raiding Paladin. Paladin though is in Castle Age, building another town center. For now he is with 1 and building a second one. Okay, I think he will be fine. I don't think that CL will send his archers really far away. really far away from this area. That is where Paladin has already his town center. Anyway, let's see what is Yo doing. So knights. Yeah, second knight to come out, and probably he will start to hit those annoying towers. Jeffrey continuing with the towers though, and Lix building a market. 30 population only for Lix, G-Button 38, 47 for CL, 34 for Vivian, 34 for Jeffrey. But Jeffrey is low, man. I mean, as a pocket, it's risky in a 4v4. You know, as a pocket... No, actually, he's a flank. What am I talking? That's good. That's good. Right. Vivi with Palisade walls. He's already with 3 town centers. Okay, as Aztecs. And it's a full wall. I mean, this town center is basically outside of his walls. He has safe gold. Not stone, not inside though. Okay, and his town center with the main gold outside of the walls, continuing the walls with houses obviously, while another town center, now the third town center incoming for Yo, and the flare on the left hand side. So these archers didn't find Paladin's villagers building the town center, rather he found Ingua's base and hitting his wood line. Right, but Ingua has enough archers of his own to fight off the enemy archers, so he will push him back, that's for sure. Alright, this is a market, yeah. Expect to see market from CL to try and buy his castle age, while Jeffrey's still building tower after tower after tower. 39 population for Jeffrey, while Lix is with 34 population. Also building a counter tower to try and deny Jeffrey surrounding his base with towers and more towers. And both players finishing their towers almost at the same time. Lix is on the way to Castle Age though, watch out. Oh ho ho! And able to kill 2 forwards. Wheelbarrow upgrade on the way for Jeffrey. But like I said, Lix will be in Castle Age. CL on the way to Castle Age. While let's see here, okay, the knights for Jibatong. Where he's going with these knights? Trying to raid either Ingua or Paladin. Paladin with 1 monk, converted 1 knight. These archers, okay, chasing away the enemy knights. Byzantines, he doesn't have any upgrades for those, so yeah, not the strongest unit obviously in the game. While on the right hand side, Jeffrey incoming, coming forward with another group of villagers. 6 more villagers to drop a tower and deny this main gold probably. Wow, so annoying these towers, man. Seriously, so annoying. Losing 1 tower though, but building another one to the gold. And he has the fletching, yes he does. Castle Age on the way though for Ingua, for CL like I said. Okay, let's see if Ingua will be able to kill a villager with his 4 archers. No, now he has to run away obviously. And the flare in the back. Jibatong's knights. Okay, Paladin is there with 2 monks though. And we have Vivi on the way to Imperial Age. What on earth is going on? And that tower again denying Lix of the gold. 31 population, Lix 39 for Jeffrey. And probably now Yo just flared a safer gold in his opinion, right? And still sending some knights. Now Vivi on the way to Imp. Let's see the population. Paladin 64, far away from Imperial Age obviously. CL 59, also far away from Imperial Age. Ingua 60 population. Resources looking okay-ish, since his Aztecs, the villagers carry more resources. 67 population for Vivi, 69, the magic number. And like I said earlier, on the way to Imperial Age, building now some more barracks. So I'm thinking that he will go... Ooh, Lix with the forward siege workshop. He wanted to surprise here Vivi probably. So yeah, he will go Elite Eagles by the look. Right, running back a little bit with that eagle. He wants to find probably the forward villager or forward villagers. Jeffrey on the way to Castle Age. Ballistics for Ingua. foraging for Vivi. In the middle of the map, these archers from CL going to where? To Paladin's base? Yeah, to Paladin's base. Paladin with one defensive siege workshop, a few more monks waiting, villages inside the town centers. Okay, one monk hits down, and now Paladin, what he can expect, that more and more army probably to come on him. But let's see, we have Elite Eagle upgrade, not yet, so Vivi is up to Imperial Age. More Elite Eagles going for now to destroy this forward building or forward buildings. Still not the Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade on the way. Now he has it. Okay, he waited for the resources. He needs 800 food with 500 gold to research that upgrade. So Elite Eagle, now these will be stronger, and we have Yo on the way to Imperial Age researching Man-at-Arms upgrade. So Yo with Vikings switching to standard infantry, some stone walls to protect even more his base. Right, stone wall. Yeah, not between him and Paladin, but nevertheless. While Jeffrey with more towers. Now for now, he's just chopping the forward wood. And on the right hand side, another tower fight between him and Lix. Lix with the chance to destroy that one. 101 population for Vivi. Lix is with 44 out 45. Big problem for Lix, man. So let's see if... oh, check out the forward base. For Yo. Just very close to Vivi's base. And Vivi, are you serious? He didn't see it? Dude. You serious? He didn't see these four. Now he spotted, okay, and killing the forward villager. No, still sending those eagles forward. What on earth is going on? While Yo on the way to Imp, like I said, okay, finally he stopped with some of the eagles and will kill that forward vill. Unbelievable that this happened. You'd expect at this level that these players pay more attention to the game, obviously, and they can counter these things faster, easier, and so on. But man, Yo built 4 forward barracks and on the way to Imp, while Paladin on the way to Imperial Age. And let's see the Elite Eagles trying to break through. Yeah, the wall is down. Oh, Ingwa might have some problems here anytime soon. The Elite Eagles going through that hole right away. While Ingwa have his own fight against Jibatong crossbows, fully upgraded for Castle Age. And for Jibatong, since he's Byzantines, they don't have bloodlines, and +1 attack with +2 armor. Alrighty, right, the Elite Eagles are in, and those Elite Eagles with +4 armor, strong enough, dude. While a flare on the right hand side for what? I mean, he got rid of everything there. While Yo, what is Yo's plan? Two-handed swords already upgrade. Lix is with 49 population, still super low, but Jeffrey also it's very low, 51 population. Not a big difference between these two players. 97 population for Jibatong, 135 population for Yo. So what's the plan, Mr. Yo? Yeah, he's coming out with future champions with +2 attacking armor and +2 armor. Now with these he will be able to take down some town centers. But we see now Jibatong spotted right away these two-handed swords like as a future champions, and he's coming back with some of his knights building a defensive castle. So if he will be able to come out with a few cataphracts, then those are great counter for infantry, for the enemy infantry. But will be those champions, man, will he have enough time? That's the question. And you saw how fast that town center went down. Nevertheless, Vivi is in full raiding mode in Ingwa's base. Ingwa now dropping the population as well to 34 to 50, so excuse me, 54 population, 52 for Lix is super low, man. And he might lose more villages. Indeed, I mean, not all the villages fit inside those town centers, but check out the score changing, man. Yo with also a very strong push now and attack in Vivi's base, 139 population for both players. So which attack will be stronger? The +3 attacking upgrade for Yo. Yeah, and the score switched one more time. Now this town center will go down as well as fast. You will see very fast the champions, very good unit to destroy buildings and not only to fight off enemy army as well. So yeah, this town center is going down. Even so, Vivi 136 population to lose now one town center, and he has Jibaton coming along with a few knights and a few cataphracts. So like I said, those cataphracts, good counter for the enemy infantry, be it champions or pikes, halbs. They are very, very good. But also number do matter. I mean, it's a fact, obviously. Anyway, it seems that Ingwa's very low population along with Leek's very low population, they are kind of fighting 2 versus 3. But even so, Jeffrey now is with 83 population, so strong enough. While on the right hand side, Vivi coming along with more eagles, while now Yo basically trying to keep Leeks in the game, dropping to 43 population. Imperial Age on the way for CL, while Jeffrey researching handcart coinage, fortified walls for Yo, and Yo again taking the lead just for a split second. Now Vivi again with the lead score. It's switching between them, but now it's frantic China again with a good chance to win this game, man. But let's see. I mean, it's not decided yet, obviously. What I see is that very low population, man, for Ingwa and Leeks, and one more time they're kind of fighting 2 versus 3 or 2 versus 2.5, more or less. So let's see if the other team will be able to push even stronger. With 2 players, like I said, very, very low population. Will Yo be able to pull some rabbits out of the hat? I don't know. And it's very difficult. Not impossible, but very difficult. Anyway. Now Jibaton coming out with more and more cataphracts. It will be easier, more and more easier for him to fight off the enemy infantry. Yo's infantry, Yo's champions in this situation. And if you will be able to also research these, into elite cataphracts and trample damage, then they will become even stronger. Maybe he's an extra to the team. Yeah, Jibatong is an extra to the team. But it's even more impressive, man, to see Frantic winning versus SY. SY are playing with their best 4 players in the lineup. Right, Yo, Paladin, Leeks and Ingwa, while for Frantic, team is missing one very strong, probably the stronger player, or like let's say 2 of the best players along with Vivi in Frantic team. So Jibatong basically is replacing team and is still winning. That's impressive if you're asking me. But let's see. I mean, like I said, this game is still not over. If the other guys will be able to do a fast reboom to come back in the game, yeah, we can still see the score switching between the 2 teams. Now Paladin has Paladin upgrade on the way. So like in the previous game, Paladin playing Byzantines, he is researching Paladin upgrade, building now more stables with the +1 attacking upgrade, while Vivi with the +3 attacking upgrade only now, dude. Elite cats from Jibatong though. Elite cats, ha. Okay, but even so, like I also keep saying and said a few times, he also needs the number. But slowly, Jibatong is destroying these forward barracks of Yo. So Yo will be out of these. He will be focusing in his own base probably. Leeks still very low population. He is, oh my god. Okay, Jeffrey now with some problems. It's a strong push from Yo. Leeks 50 population, while Jeffrey 125 now. This is some difference. And a flare there, obviously. Will they be able to counter this? Yo, 147 population, resources looking okay. Paladin, the 143 population, and he has the Paladin upgrade ready. No, it will be ready anytime soon. While 126 population for CL, 80 population for Ingwa, 83 population for Ingwa. Is he is he pushing? Yes, he does. He has now Arbalists in Ingwa's base. Ingwa, 83 population, man. 83, but building on the way to Imp, building more and more barracks. So with Aztecs here, Ingwa will go Elite Eagles probably. So 105 population for Vivi. He needs much more gold than that. I mean, those are not too, you know, they don't cost too much food, but they do cost a lot of gold, those Elite Eagles. Now, Caravan for CL, Imperial Age for Ingwa, and Vivi still raiding mode. Leaks 63 population. He seems to be unable, to boom, to do a full boom. But I think in the end he will be. He has another town center in the back. Now Ingwa just hit Imperial Age, and we have Paladin coming along with Paladins, but he will be under double Elite Cats with Arbalists versus Paladins without all the upgrades. Conscription now for Paladin, right on the right hand side. What's the plan here? Jeffrey still mining the enemy gold basically, while to the right hand side they started the trade. Jeffrey with markets in one side of the map, in the other side we have CL and the trades. 0 for SY China, while not too many, but Jibatong still 14 trade cards and 2 for CL. They're only starting this one, and now CL with a stronger push here into Ingwa's base. Ingwa still below 100 population, same as Lix, 93 Ingwa and 74 now for Lix, and the push will still continue. And yeah, how to counter those Elite Cataphracts with Elite Eagles, man? That's almost a no-go. But let's wait and see. Paladin still bringing more Paladins into the fight. Now Paladin with the second farm upgrade. And yeah, the Paladin's taking the fight. At the pop limit, Paladin, and you're not far away from the pop limit in the middle. You're with another town center to the extra gold. Okay, Trebs to try and take down the defensive castles. Jeffrey might lose this castle. He has Cavaliers for now. Well, with Teutons, if you research Paladin upgrade, then those will be strong enough to at least defend against Yo's champions. Siege Ram for CL, so the push will be even stronger in the left hand side. And bigger problems for Ingwa. Population dropping to 76, now even lower, a bit lower than Lix. Almost at the same level, these two guys. Wow. And also the push on the right hand side, well, it stopped for now, because those Cavaliers, like I said, are strong enough to take the fight against the champions. And for now, Jeffrey saving that castle, keep it repaired. The big problems for China SY though is here on the left hand side. They're not trading, and like that I don't think they will be able to stay in the game for too long. Now even lower population for Ingwa, 63, and obviously to go down even more. Yes, he does have Elite Eagle Warriors, but like I said, the Elite Cats for Jibatong will be the perfect counter for those Eagles. Okay, a flare here. Ooh, check out Lix, sneaky Lix to build a wall and deny the trade, trying to block the trade or to take a longer route. But I don't think so, man. I don't think so. To the left hand side, the push still continues. I want to see those siege ramps incoming from CL, man. I mean, he researched that upgrade, so why not? Paladin with a lot of Paladins. Okay, let's go chat off. So Paladin with a lot of Paladins. Those are without bloodlines. One more time, Byzantines, they don't have it. Paladin with 165 villagers, 150 now. I mean, quite a lot, while Ingwa 42 villagers. Ay ay ay. 98, 88 now for Jibato, 97. Now let's see. Now the fight is straight into Paladin's base, and he is under double. Elite Cats with Arbalest fighting Paladins from Paladin. Husbandry, Siege Ram, upgrading coming for Paladin, Chemistry and Fletching for Yo. And surprising enough for me, Paladins winning the fight here. Paladin able to push back completely. The other two guys, now we see CL finding a better placement for his Arbalests, while huge walls on the right hand side and in the middle, close to the middle of the map from Vivi. But Vivi also being pushed back on the right hand side, so this game also still not over yet. But Ingwa now with 50-60 population, 59-60 population, now he has to come back in the game as fast as possible. And he is working on that one. Villagers away from the danger zone, building markets in one corner, but the other corner is in control of the other guy. So the trade for China SY will not be the full map length. It will be shorter. So let's see. 50 population for Ingwa, 112 for Lix. Lix also not fully recovered, but it seems that Paladin did a great choice, man, going Paladins, even though one more time not all the upgrades for Byzantines Paladins. It's okay. Lix with Paladin upgrade, are you for real? But 115 pop, okay, this might work. Teuton, and a big fight, Jeffrey with Cavaliers versus Lix with Cavaliers and Yo's champions. Nah, man, this game still not over. This is crazy, seriously crazy. Woohoo! Okay. And they're pushing them back. Oh! Not a full wall from Vivi, or they were able to break through and they can go to the trade. Ay. Vivi should have sent something there to rebuild that wall. Yeah, and Lix is inside with the future Paladins, while Jeffrey going right there right now to try and counter those. Brothers for Yo, Ballistics, Champion for Vivi. So after doing the raiding with the Elite Eagles, we see Vivi switching to the standard infantry, and to the left hand side Paladin still taking the fight versus two players, man, versus Jibatong and CL, and he has them siege rams to destroy these forward military buildings of the enemy. But one more time, not a full map, length of the map trade here for China SY. Even so, the push seems to be very strong on the right hand side. Okay, and we have Lix with Paladin. Check out the score switching again, man. What the hell is going on? 125 population for Lix. Well, Lix is missing heavily on gold, but with 130 population, definitely he is back in the game. Ingwa though needs more time, 52 population. Jeffrey also with now bigger problems, 88 population, quite low, but let's see, man, the push still continues. And on the left hand side, another attempt now from Jibatong along with CL. And will Paladin be able to one more time hold here? For now, they are holding, obviously. Wow, we have Ingwa with elite skirmishers. Whenever you see this instead of stronger army, you know that it's a problem with the economy. SA123J, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support, kindly appreciated. You're welcome. You say that before I even said thank you for the support. Thank you, man. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's see one more time a big fight, but this time Paladin seems to be at the limit. I don't think that this time he's going to win it. Or, oh man, it's unbelievable. The Paladins from Paladin taking the full fight, and by the look, it seems that another win for him. While on the right hand side now Leaks going in with his paladins, and he will be able to hit the enemy trade. Excuse me. Hello Clicky. Hello everybody else joined the stream a bit later. Right, so China SY full back in, well, not full back in the game, because Ingwa still working on this one. 75 population, but guess what, now he has more or less same population as Jeffrey, or not a big difference, 74, 72 for Jeffrey, 60 something for Ingwa. Ingwa obviously still losing some villagers, but also Jeffrey here, units, villagers under heavy pressure himself. 70 something, 73 now for Ingwa as well. I don't know why Lix is running back a little bit, chased away by only one cavalier from Jeffrey, while brothers for Ingwa, and yeah, and light cav for Jibatong. Now another something, you know, indication that the economy for Jibatong not that great, man. 153 population for Lix. 84 population for Jeffrey, 84 out of 85, while 78 for Ingwa. Jibatong 146, and yeah, pretty low with the gold, and also not too much food. It's still okay, but not that much. Hello Napoleon 81-200. Is that true that you are pro in Drush plus Fast Castle? I don't know who tell you this joke, but if I'm a pro at something, I don't know what that is. In AoC, definitely I'm not a pro by any means. I know a thing or two. I mean, you know, watching so many games, uploading recorded games, having some experts explaining some things to you. So in theory, I know a thing or two, but practice, I'm just a very slow mammoth. Yeah. So no, man. Napoleon, try to look for like 1-2k player or around 2k player to explain you some things regarding this one, but nah, I'm not, man. Nevertheless, going back to our game, we have now Paladin with Paladins and Leaks with Paladins coming to the left hand side to push back one more time CL and Jibatong. You are a good guy. Thank you from France. Thank you, Napoleon. Kindly appreciate these kind words, and I'm glad, I'm happy that you enjoy my stream and my commentaries, man. And I said it a few times, as long as I can put a smile on you know, some viewers' faces, that's great, man. That's okay for me. Right. On the right hand side, it seems that the push has been stopped, and I see now Yo with elite skirmishes as well, and arbalest upgrade on the way, and with one treb inside, a few more barracks, a siege workshop. He's trying to take down the enemy trade. Wow. Blast Furnace, Siege Rams for Vivi upgrade, and on the left hand side, indeed, man, the fight between the Paladins, the Arbalests, and the Cataphracts won by China SY, which they were able to push back now even more. Jibatong and CL. Well, CL still left with that forward castle and these few military buildings, but with siege rams probably they will try to take them down one by one. While on the right hand side, Vivi trying to take care of this forward from Yo. Yo almost at the pop limit, around 190 for now, 188. And a lot of resources. Check him out, almost 3,000 food, over 1,000 wood. Gold is pretty low though, and if we look at the trade, Ingwa 0 trade, 24 for Paladin, 11 Yo, 16 for Leaks. Not too much, man, if you're asking me. They definitely need more, especially the players with Paladins, which you know, the players that are creating these Paladins. Leaks, Paladin, Jeffrey anytime soon, and also Jibatong. Those elite cats, they are so expensive. Even so, on the right hand side, Yo still with the push and still trying to deny the trade for the enemy. And now Leaks joining with the Paladins to destroy the markets, and they are hitting the enemy trade. Wow. Jeffrey now dropping the population to 69, while Ingwa 93, 94, so more for him. But another attempt of raiding here from Jibatong and from CL. And of course, one more time, Paladin with Paladins and Leaks with Paladins taking or trying to take care of the enemy army. This 4v4 is insane. Well, so many 4v4s are insane. But at one point, Frantic China was looking pretty good, man. With two players from the other team, right, Leaks and Ingwa, they had like 40-something, 50-something population, while three players from China Frantic, they were above 100 pop, and Jeffrey with 80-something, he was clearly better. I thought that they would win the game. I thought that they have good chances to win that game, but check SY China, man, back in the game completely. And Leaks with Marcus, now they will also start the trade with the other corner as well. I mean, completely a full map length. Wow. While to the left hand side, okay, these, no, they are pushed back. Okay, I was about to say these elite cats, probably they break through, but no, they didn't break through. Those are stone wall, fortified wall, not only stone wall. Right, Jeffrey with elite skirm, upgrade, leather armor and chemistry, while hoardings from Paladin to make his buildings or castles stronger, right? Okay, to the right hand side, to the right, Vivi, what he does, not too much. He's going with pikes to counter now Leaks' Paladins, not going with champions, not going with elite eagles, but pikes and more pikes, while Jeffrey also with a lot of halbs. Now China Frantic, they are basically in defensive mode in this flank in the right hand side, because in the left hand side they are still playing aggressive. Still doesn't give up too much territory. I mean, it was some pushback here from China SY, but not a complete pushback. And mix in some trash army, these spikes to counter the enemy Hussars or Paladins, it's a good choice. And the Arbalest to try and take down the enemy villagers. When Jeffrey is Titanicing or Titanicing, I don't know. Well, more or less, I mean, one more time, with Helms he will be able to fight more successful against the Paladins, right, from Leaks. Nevertheless, are they in? Yeah, now Leaks is in the enemy base with a group of Paladins. Let's see if he'll be able to do something. He's been chased away by Vivi with some eagles and some pikes and champs, but will this be enough? Heaven, not a complete heaven, but still. Jeffrey 26 vills, why isn't he rebooming? Where to go, man? Where to go? I mean, yeah, he should run, and actually he did run with some villages, but you got a point here. Try to build, you know, some town centers. Anyway, close to the edges of the map, right, to the corners of the map, the wood is becoming lower and lower. Right, so where to build, what to build, where to build? They are under heavy pressure here. Siege rams from Ingwa, the third would upgrade for Vivi, and town watch for CL. And to the left hand side, still fighting in the same place for the past 15-20 minutes. Can't really constant pressure by Yo. Yes, and it's under constant pressure, but I do agree he has to run with a few villagers and try to reboot, but I think he did that. No, these are just some houses, or what's there? Oh, no, he did actually. You see Jeffrey with one town center. I spotted something green there and another town center here, so he's trying. But if I go to his point of view, let's see the resources for Jeffrey. He has something, but he's still asking for some. I mean, he needs more. Anyway, 141 population here for Jibatong, and does he, where is he? I mean, that's my question. Where is he? And what type of army he has left? Oh, trying to pick up a relic or to save it, to send it to another place, right? While Vivid's champions are still trying to counter Lix's paladins. So Lix did something here, but not a complete destruction or whatever. Hello, Mr. Dude. Hello to you and everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. 153, 186 population for Yo. Okay. Probably they flared to destroy the buildings that they're not using anymore. So like this, the trade is working better. Not, you know, bumping into each other, those trade cards. But no economy for it. Well, he has some. And yeah, he's researching the paladin now with what's the choice, man? I mean, the other guys can sling him, you know, something, because what he can do with Teutons, definitely he cannot go for ETKs, Elite Teutonic Knights. He will need castles for that one. He already has the halbs, which are countered by elite skirmishers from Yo. So yeah, what else he can go? Hand cannoneers. I don't think that would be also a good you know, choice. How long lasted the longest AoC game you ever casted? Super Fox, I think it was over 2 hours, close to 3 hours. Yeah. When I had a stream, when I was live for like 10.5 hours straight, no break. It was one Chinese team. I forgot, you know, which one it was completely. And the longest game I have played, it was one in 2003 or 4, something like that. It was back in the days when I was playing like a full Michi, and that game went for over 5 hours. And started that one, it was like, I don't know, 11 p.m, close to midnight for me. And yeah, went to sleep almost 5 a.m. Some players, they had school or work the second day, so we saved that game, you know, thinking to restore it, to continue the next day. But the other team realized that, you know, they were behind in economy, in army, and lower chances for them to win, so they gave up. We didn't continue that game. Was it a 4v4? Yes, it was a 4v4. The one that I cast and also the one that I played. And I had another, a bit over 2 hours game, or close to 2 hours game in a 1v1. And I think it was one with Spring, when I don't remember, you know, the player that he played against, but yeah, they played until the wood almost ran out of the map completely. You know, I think it was versus NBL, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, here we have another group of paladins from Lix going to the enemy trade. And you see, you said that Jeffrey White Paladin, well, he has those helps to counter the Paladin, which is great unit. And Jeffrey still asking for resources, while guess what, on the left hand side, still not a full pushback from China SY. And I see now Paladin, you know, mixing some elite cats along with his paladins and elite skirmishers to try and finally you know, push back completely CL from that flank, from that corner. While in the middle, he keeps sending also some paladins, but the other team with stone walls, because why not? They're the Chinese players, they should be strong. While on the right hand side, okay, Lix along with Yo trying to push back Jeffrey, excuse me, Vivi. I mean, Jeffrey is almost out of where he was. He still has left a few military buildings, but these siege ramps obviously will take care of those. Anyway, he's fighting for that one. Obviously, he won't give up so easy. And I see now Jibaton researching Cavalier upgrade, so he will not stay with only the Elite Cats army. While in the middle, what is there? No, there are some walls. I thought Paladin is inside with some army. Where is your gold units? Here, arbalists and champions. Champions and arbalists. These are gold units. And some trebs or maybe some rams. And there you go. Scorpions, heavy scorpions. Also gold units. Well, with Vikings, what can you do, man? Arbalists, champions, which are good, obviously. Rams, siege rams. They don't cost, right? I mean, no problem, no problem. And it's a small pause. Well, let's see. Now it's a matter of which team will be able to push basically to the enemy trade. If one team will be able to destroy the other team's trade, then that will be GG, game over. Because without, you know, expensive units, those strong, very strong units, paladins, cataphracts, and the siege units, obviously trebs, rams, and so on, lower chances to win the game. Map is like nice rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Like a kid painted it. Yeah, it is. There you go. Pretty much everywhere. Everywhere. A lot of colors. Well, black is not actually a color, but the others. All right, let's see when the game will run again. So probably after this long, one of the players, or maybe even one, maybe even more than one, they needed to go to toilet. I don't know. All right. All right. It seems that SY-China trade is okay. It's safe, not a full wall. Right in the game now, it's running. While the other team, they did try some stone walls. I don't think that everywhere. Yeah, here, well actually it's pretty much everywhere. And Paladin with forward castles, he might lose at least one of them. If not both of them, because these traps behind the walls, they will be able to take down those castles, that's for sure, man. And one is down, a second one to follow, while Ingwa researching man-at-arms upgrade. You for real? And Jibatong with the Paladin upgrade on the way. Saturday 8th, July 11, GMT, China, SY versus Germany, B, please. I said that I might stream that one. Yeah, I might. Not 100% sure, but yeah, big chances that I can do. Ooh, stream ended. So probably a connection problem. Let's fast check the resources and see if they restored the game. Hopefully yes, or maybe even one player dropped. It happens. AoC crashed or Vubi crashed. It happened to me very rare, but it did. Let's see fast. Yo with the most kills, 822. The units lost for Paladin, 763. While largest army was for CL, 87. Economy, good sling. Actually super strong sling from some players. Check out Yo. A bit over 27,000 resources sent. Jeffrey received 30,000, and we have Leak sending 17,000, receiving 5,000. You're also receiving close to 4,000. Paladin though, 23.5, almost 23k or a bit over 23k resources received, and he sent 1.5. CL almost 13,000, and he got 2,000, while Ingwa, he didn't send anything, but he got 13.5 thousand. That's hello guys, hello people. Hope all is well. Yes, Mr. Michael, thank you for the kind words, man. Thank you, and for the support. Obviously we appreciate, right? So a lot of resources, while best trade for Jibatong, 15,000, while stone, gold, Paladin, food for Yo, and wood for CL. Technology fastest Imperial Age, Vivi with his very fast Imperial Age, I would say 2610, and society 166 villagers for paladin, and all players at this point with more than 100 vills, they should be more than fine, all of them. Yeah, so let's go back, and it seems that CL, yeah, no CL, Jibatong, he was earlier, and Jibatong probably disconnected or whatever, something happened there. And I see Bhakti playing in room number 6, a 1v1 versus the Max. We gotta see that one, guys. I'm going there. I'm going there. Okay. So, fast change. Player 1 name. We have Bhakti. And player 2 name. We have the Max. Okay. And the score 0-0. Oh man, have to do all these switches, but it's worth it, man. I want to see Maxi playing 1v1. Maxi and Finland. Ah, Mike AF 22, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated. And jump in the room. Jump in the room. Okay, hopefully I will be able to catch up fast with the real time in the game. Here we go, and it's an Arabia by the looks. It's Goth Wars. Oh. Yes, Arabia, Goth Wars, guys. All right. This is Desert Like Arabia. Let's see for Bhakti, but let me put now blue and red. It's easier to follow in desert generation of the map. Right now, Torchy ranges for Bhakti with palisade walls. More palisade walls, so he's fully walled. The same Max though, pretty much everywhere. Palisade wall. Both pairs with wheelbarrow upgrade finished, and Castle Age a bit faster for Bhakti. Okay, camping his army on top of that hill. The same for Bhakti. Now Bhakti coming forward, both pairs with crossbows upgrade. More population for Bhakti, but not a big difference by any means. And Max able to break through though, but countered there by Bhakti. How many town centers for the Max? 1, 2, 3 town centers for him, and Bhakti is with 1, 2 town centers, a castle, 3 town centers, and the castle though going already with Huskers, and the game is running now in normal speed. Now Max will lose probably all his crossbows, because those Huskers are very good and very strong to deal against any type of archers, cav archers. If they are not plumed archers, which are okay, and also the Chukonus, then yeah, normal crossbows going down. Anyway, 102 population for the Max. The Max is on the way to Imperial Age, people, while Bhakti is like half of the resources to go up to Imperial Age. 108 population for him, 108 population for the Max. The Max with also 1 castle built, and now building more and more barracks, and another town center to the extra gold. Good chances here. Katsuni, quick, I need a pickup line for the girl on Tinder. My god. I don't know, man. I mean, what do I know about that? I'm at my age. I didn't get married, so you can tell about my success with the chicks, man. I don't know. Seriously. Wondrous. you are better than me, man. You are better than me. Trust yourself. Be be confident. I mean, have confidence. If you are confident, then that would be pretty good, man. That should be very good. Okay, we have Bhakti on the way to Imperial Age and trying to break through to the left hand side. 124 population though here for the max, while 117 for Bhakti. And here comes the Huskers, not yet elite Huskers. Upgrades +1 attack with +2 armor, while not as many upgrades for Bhakti. And Bhakti now will be the one to lose all his crossbows. Handcard for Bhakti, Iron Castle, the +2 attacking upgrade for the max. The max, well, pretty low with the resources. My money is on Finland for Nations Cup. Johnny Quest, okay, man. On this girl denying me. He's on Bhakti. He's on max winning this game, okay. Hola, Jorge, hola, ¿cómo estás, hombre? Righty right. So long swords for the max, switching to standard infantry. Interesting. Standard infantry. We know that champions they are killing the Huskers, but let's see. So long swords for now. He will research the two-hand swords. Obviously, once in Imperial Age, he is now in Imperial Age, and two-handed swords, and the same for the max. So both players actually making the switch to standard infantry. But check out the population difference is way better for the max. Wow, 121 100 village, 107 for the max, while army is almost double for the max. And the max with one treb to hit the defensive castle for Bhakti. Now it's kind of obvious. Sure want to bet against me. the heal. You win. Guys, please tell me I cannot enter Vubli. That is message that I'm disconnected for 344 days from now. They say sometimes like reason use and promotion of hacks. So please, whoa, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so champion upgrade for both players, a bit faster for Bhakti, but one more time, man, the difference with the army is close to double for the max, and with the second treb incoming to destroy the defensive castle of Bhakti, here the max with good chance to win this first game. 159 population for max, 143 population for Bhakti. Bhakti almost out of gold, and I don't think he will be able to fight for too much long. Now that defensive castle is down, he still has some gold left, but if he's losing this army, I wouldn't be surprised to see a GG coming from him, and he's going to lose that army, man. I mean, the difference with the military is still pretty big. Waiting for the now champion upgrade also for the max, with also a few monks to convert the enemy units. This is where to look for help. No idea if you believe me, but if you go to Vubli page, can't you access, you know, I don't know. I will check. I will check after this one. You know, there should be. You know, there should be a page where you can tell your, I don't know, problems. So yeah, going back to this one, once Bhakti losing his army, yeah, he just couldn't stop the max. Look at the pop difference also, 49 more for the max. He has more than 4 times the army, 56 to 12, and 3 villagers more. Wow, very strong play, man. 104, the max. Military, yeah, more kills with more army, 21 more army in the end. Economy, maxi, yeah, with clearly better economy, especially the wood and the gold. Also the food was 1000 more for him, so yeah, it was clearly better. And he was a bit faster to Imperial Age, which was important, over 1 minute actually, which was important. Society, very just highest in this game though, Bhakti with 1 more, 114 to 113. Righty right. Let's go back. Let's go back and change the score. Oh, come on, Maxi, 2v2. Let's go. View profile. The max matches. Yeah, it was only 1 game. So max 1-0, guys. 1-0. 1v1 one more time. Yeah, I mean, give him chance to win back, man. Okay, where is it? Where is not mod center? Live help. Ah, did you click on this one? On this live help? Establishing connection to lobby. You see here. And guess what? It shows me moderation action. You've been disconnected from this room for 344 days because you violated the Woobly code of conduct. The code of conduct can be found by clicking help on the Woobly homepage. Please take a few minutes to review the code. Moderator Chris at Woobly. Reason: use and promotion of hacks. So I got the same message when I tried to go to the live help room. So I'm not the only one, man. It must be a bug or something. But since you're in Medieval Siege, right? If not, you should be here. No idea. Wow. Righty right. Oh, so now we're gonna see a 2v2, guys. Back T plus say my name versus the Max plus Viles. Right. Again, score 0-0. At least the flags are the same. So we have Back T plus say my name versus the Max plus Viles. All right. With same problem, yeah. But in Medieval Siege, as you can see, I can join, I can play, I can spectate. I have no idea, man. It must be a bug or something in the settings. Server. I don't know how to explain, seriously. But I'm here, man. Katsuni, check it. It's actually Viles with one S. Ah, yeah, you're right, man. Viles. You're right. If you're right, you're right. Thank you for pointing it out, Horshi. So it's a soft S. Got it, man. I didn't know you're so sensitive, Mr. Horshi. Right, so 2v2. Back T plus say my name versus the Max plus Viles. Okay. This sounds interesting. Viles. Huh? It sounds a bit weird, but hey. Probably you know better, man. ACC, I'm playing in 13, a VNS team game. Let's stay with Winland. Winland it is. Come on. I want to stream at least one more before going for my sweet, sweet dinner. Five-tran win. What the hell they're talking about here? That's why it's good to know some foreign languages, or at least some words. If not everything. But Akekime, for you, I mean, you cannot join any lobby. One more time, I got this message when I clicked on live help in Medieval Siege lobby. You know, above you have file options, help, and then friends, settings, quick host, go to game, list view, mod center, AoC guide, and to the right hand side of the AoC guide basically is live help. And when I clicked on that one, and I should have joined a room for a live help, I got the same message like you. But I'm here in Medieval Siege. Like I said, I can play, I can spectate, so no problem. Okay, Christopher, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated. Why don't you cast any Nations Cup game? Hasu Magic. I think I already casted like 15 games already, man. Hasu Magic, but all of them in Vubli Official. If you go to Vubli Official and you check past videos, I think all of them, or the last, the last 10, 15, they should be me casting Nations Cup matches. So what are you talking about, Hasu Magic? But since, that those are tournament games, I prefer to cast them in Vubli Official, a partner channel which has full feature and so on. So you cast on Vubli Official. Yeah, tournament games I do. When there are not tournament games, you will see me in my small channel. Vil is a Finnish name. Viles means nothing in Finnish. Oh, okay. I don't know. So let's see the civilization. I will try to take a peek. We have Japanese and Byzantines, and let me remove the color. And let's see the pairs. Now, say my name with Byzantines on the right hand side. He's going to be versus Byzantines, Viles. So it's fully mirror. And in the left hand side we have Bhakti. So the Japanese guy is Bhakti versus the Max on the left hand side. Now the Max pushing already the first Bambi to the town center. 3 villages on wood. No, 2 vills. Well, I don't like too much that lumber camp because not too many vills can go and chop the wood from the other side. But since he is Japanese, let's not forget that mills, lumber camps, mining camps, they cost 50%, so only 50 wood instead of 100. That's why Max is now building already the second lumber camp, even though he didn't need that one. Katsuni betrayed Memb, villager rapper. I don't know who betrayed who or what are you talking about, but I don't want to be with one guy that is selfish. Everything for for him and only something for the other guy. I already said this a couple of times, and hopefully not too many people will keep asking me about that, right? When you are part of a team or doesn't matter, 2, 3 guys, that's not a one-way road. Sharing, sharing is caring, my friend. And this is all I had to say. Wondrous, let him be, man. I just explained him. And it's, like I said, probably not everybody knows the story, and you will see some of them still asking the question. I don't mind, but I wouldn't go that far in saying betraying and whatever. Discussing it over and over again. I know, but it's not like every single time. Yeah, but I also don't like it too much. Yeah, they always ask you that and you give the same answer every time, because this is the answer, man. This is the answer. As soon as you got this question. Hasu Magic. Yeah, like I said, some, well, not in every stream, but most of them. I agree. And I think I will do a command. I will add a command in my bot, my limited bot, so whoever is interested just will type !memb and they can read it there. I think it's better. I didn't know, no need to time me out. Like I said, yeah, Wondrous, he timed me out because, like he said, in almost all the streams I did in my channel, there was somebody to ask me this question. But since you didn't know it, like I said, it's not that I hate it or whatever. It's no problem, man. I will do a command. I will do a command, so whoever will want to know, they can type !, blah blah blah, and that's it, man. Yeah, it is quite a long time. I mean, we have already over 6 months, man. Seriously, it's over 6 months. But yeah, well, I said, and I will keep saying, enough, it's enough for me. I love the dude and so on. It's great, but yeah, just be alone. If you act like that, be like that. So a small advice, you know, usually people are what they eat. So guys, never eat nuts, if you know what I mean. Okie dokie, let's go back to our game. I see now some palisade walls from Say My Name. He has the barrack build and oh, some militias, or it's only one to fake. No, he's going full drush while all the other three players already on the way to feudal age. So fast feudal age from all players except Say My Name going drush. It returned the results twice. Yeah, I see it. I don't know. I have to restart the bot. So, like I said, it's a limited one, man. Never eat pussy. Touché. Potato man, touché, man. Well, if you eat too much, then yeah, people will associate you with one. Probably, I don't know. Noob. Okay, so we have Say My Name coming along with his militias. But I said this in the past, man. If you want to surprise the enemy to do something a bit more, you gotta go with the drush faster. As you can see, it's already 10:30 minutes. 10:30 minutes, and Say My Name only now with the three militias to hit Villes, but Villes kinda sloppy. He didn't finish the barrack yet, almost losing a villager. Now he will finish the barrack, obviously, but still here we have Say My Name with a chance to kill a vill, and that vill is down, man. That vill is down. Lower HP, one more hit, even a fart, and the chick villager is down. And then guys, eat watermelon. Mr. Michael is completely right, man. Watermelon. If you eat melons, Okay, Say My Name wanted to take down another villager, but like that he just lost his scout. Left with the three militias. Man-at-Arms upgrade from Bakhti. You serious? And he's going forward. So on the way to feudal age, Bakhti created militias and now Man-at-Arms. While Say My Name on the way to feudal age, and he had enough time to palisade wall completely his base. 5 villagers mining gold. Now killing one spear and ooh, almost the enemy scout as well. Another scout for Villes coming out. I like my melons small. They are more tasty and fits my hands better. Yeah, it's a matter of preference. Wondrous. You know, big D's, double D's, small melons, as long as the chick knows what to do, that's great, man. Don't mean boobs, Wondrous. Okay, in the end, Say My Name lost all his militias. While on the left-hand side, the same story with Bakhti. Yeah, he didn't do too much. I mean, he didn't lost his Man-at-Arms, but what's the point, man, in researching these Man-at-Arms pretty late in feudal age? And by pretty late, yes. I'm saying, you know, when you see the enemy already has archery ranges, and sooner or later, with enough archers, you know that they can counter easier those Men-at-Arms. They are good, you know, in early feudal age. And one more time, if you go drush, try to be around 9:30 minutes in the enemy base. Like this, you might surprise him and kill a villager or two. Okay, nevertheless, fletching now for Bakhti while Say My Name on the way to Castle Age. Usually, you know, the players that are drushing, this is what they're trying to do. Going for a bit later feudal age, but in return Castle Age is the situation here with Say My Name. On the way to Castle Age, he will be there in 1707. You dirty. Yeah, I'm getting old. I think we change after the age of 40. Interesting looking game indeed. Oh, this, indeed. The same Bacti with a full palisade wall, well, with the help of some houses, obviously. So both Vietnamese players, they are walled, while the other guys max with some palisade walls to the left-hand side of his town center, along now with more houses in front and to the right-hand side. Right, and the same for Villes. Yeah, now with these, with that house and this one in front of the town center, he will also be completely walled anytime soon. Wheelbarrow from Villes, padded armor for the max, castle age on the way for Semi, 33 population for him, 37 for Villes. Ooh, but Villes will need a bit more time, okay? And with the scouts trying to raid back his base, they will go together. It will be a double. Let's see how important that hill will be. But crossbow now for Say My Name with the second wood upgrade. Wheelbarrow for Bacti going to have the hill advantage. Only 3 archers there for the max. He should go back, and he is going back right now. Nice hold there. Villes, where? I mean, I don't think he has a hole. He has it covered. At least I think so. We will see anyway. I didn't see any unit going through that one. And GG. What? Are you for why? Why? I mean, they were only fighting in the middle. Just because the max was behind or low in the score? Yeah, feudal age. So why? Okay, he had a small group of archers and men-at-arms hitting his... But he had archers to count 18 minutes a 2v2. What the hell? Oh, Mr. Terrorinho, Jon Snow. In the house, the one and only, the dragon himself. Hello, another pervert. So Jon Snow, the master Chupacabra, in the house. But why back to Vublica? So do they finally apologize about Maldives with you? Villager Reaper. No. It was a messy situation. And since Taff is not around anymore to, you know, lead Vubli, let's say so, why not, you know, forgiving and give it another shot, man? It's not that they, I mean, what did I lose? And I said, when the story of that one was popping out more, I said I wasn't expecting to be going there, you know. What I minded more, it was no communication for almost a week, you know, and you just don't do that for someone that you really care about, like he was keep saying. Anyway, don't leave the past. It was what it was. It's another start, another management, so let's see how it goes. And it's not that I'm in Vubli official like all the time. When there are tournament games, important tournament games, yeah, I will go there. When there are not, you will see me in my channel. Okay, so let's see fast what we see. 12 kills for Bacti, 17 largest army, economy, Say My Name with best food, wood for Villes, no stone for either player, and the gold for Bacti Tech. Fastest castle is the only one actually, Say My Name, a bit over 17 minutes, and villages highest in this game, Bacti with 34. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I mean, it was what it was. It's in the past. He's no longer with Vubli, in Vubli, and end of story, man. You still need to play some Emperor for me, Katsuni. I know, Horshi. I know, my man. And I will. I mean, I know I told you this like a couple of times, but I will. Believe me, I will. Alright, let's change the score. So it's 1-0 for Bacti and Say My Name. And since I have enough time, I will stay for another game, people. Who is no longer with Vubli? Taff is no longer with Vubli. Thanks for addressing this. I imagine many people asked you already, but I really didn't know. No problem, Villager Reaper, like I said. Yeah, there are still some people that don't know it and pop pop out the question once in a while. Bambinity, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciate it. Don't feel shy, guy. Don't feel shy, guy, to support me even more. Of course, if you enjoy it. If you enjoy it. I mean, I'm hoping that I have people here that actually likes my style, my commentaries, right? Okay, in the meantime, we have the spec delay displayed, 1.5 minutes and game 2 on the way, 1-0 for Back and Say My Name. If you're asking me, kinda disappointing game, 18 minutes, not even 20 minutes. What the hell, man? Seriously, I mean, when you see Max, you expect like longer games, obviously to see him going with his usual strong boom, army, strong play. Nevertheless, 18 minutes game for a 2v2. That's just too low, man. I like your, thank you, Hassel Magic. Kindly appreciate it. I mean, yeah, it's nice to see that you know, some people like something about me. So someone trying to log in with everyone's account, like cracking their passwords. What? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I always watch your stream when I'm horny. Terrorinho, so honest, man. Unbelievable. To time out these accounts for 344 days. No idea, man. No idea. I mean, I also got the message when I tried to go to the live help, to the live help room. I got the same message, but let's go back. Desert Arabia with Spanish Teutons this time. Whoa, I don't think we will see archers. Oh my god. Porsche, I'm hungry. I think I'm going to take the hard way down to force to get some to eat. But thank you, Mr. Porsche. Thank you for the support, man.
I'm hungry. I think I'm going to take the hard way down 2 floors to get something to eat. Biblethump.
Biblethump. Oh my god. Thank you, Horsey, for the support. Kindly appreciate it, man. Thank you. Big love. Okie dokie, guys. So we have Spanish and Teutons. Now let's see the pairs. So Bakti here on the left hand side. No, in the upper flank, in the north, right? In the upper side of the map. With Spanish, he is versus the Max with Teutons. So not mirror. Yeah. This time, while in the south and to the right hand side we have what? Isn't it? Oh, it's not. Excuse me, guys. Only now. So we have Spanish Teutons versus Teutons and Saracens for Villes. So we have Saracens versus Teutons here in the south. Oh, okie dokie. This is interesting. Right, let's see now the other resources. Back main gold, yeah, back main gold for Say My Name with 1 stone in the back. Lucky for him, he doesn't have any big oasis or even any small oasis to his forests like this. Obviously, he'll have enough wood or more than enough wood. It's plenty of wood for him to take there. So I gotta go by. Yeah, Hassel Magic, thanks for stopping by, and nice to see you here. Hope to see you anytime soon again. Have a nice evening, man. Bye for now. Righty right. While on the other side we have Villes with back main gold as well. 1 side stone, bringing the first board. But check out that pretty big oasis where he built the first lumber camp. Wow. Where he can build the second one, I don't think he will build it to the same forest. Maybe this one, or even here, which is a smaller one, but no annoying oasis. Let's see. While the other 2 players, the Max with forward main gold as he's facing back T. He has aside a little back-ish stone. That forest though is also without oasis, so a full one. Very good. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And now luring the Bambis. 1, no, 2, 3. Now the 4th Bambi going to the town center. Whoa! It seems that the Maxi got pissed, man. And now he will play the real deal. He will show them. You guys wait and see. Okay, while on the other side we have Bakti bringing the second boar. And he has main gold on a side, back-ish, as he's facing the max, rather in the back, but still is not safe completely. One stone in the back, one stone forward. The wood for him, he has this oasis, but it's decent. He has quite some wood to take that one, so he should be okay. While the second lumber camp, he might build it to the same forest, but we have to wait and see, obviously. A flare, ooh, yeah, say my name, finding the enemy town center. I heard Bambi. Yeah, Bambinity, you did, man. Hello, Resident Evil. Hello to you and to all the other viewers. Okie dokie, 18 population, but I don't see Viles going for the Bambis. Oh, he's going now, okay. Luring the first Bambi to the town center. I heard Bambi. Okay, while Max already with 4 Bambis. Ooh, stake out. Yeehaw! Good job, man. Building the barrack. Will he go Drush? It's 7 minutes. He might do that. But let's see. Maybe he will have only the barrack built just to be ready. Obviously, I don't see any farms from him though. Loom research for the max, 21 population. Bhakti, one more villager, and will be on the way while taking some. And Bhakti losing the scout, but like that he found Max's town center, that's for sure. Okay, will Max go with militias on the way to village? Yes, man. Creating militias on the way to village. Now the Max is playing more 1v1. Yeah, I really think he will soon knocking on Viper's door. Knocking on Viper's door. Viper's door. Knock. Okay, let me stop. Enough, it's enough. It's enough with you, baby. Yeah, so he's going. He might even research men at arms upgrade to have them strong. And I was right, Bhakti, building his second lumber camp to the same forest. While on the other side, Viles now with some houses like a wall, not too many for now, and luring a second Bambi to the town center. Right. While say my name, this time no walls. Well, he has these 2 houses. Now he's building the barrack, right? He's building the barrack. So no player this time actually with a Drush. But let's see, I'm curious what Max, or how aggressive Max is playing, and even more if he's upgrading to men at arms. I don't see villagers going forward. I have seen Max trying to do this a few times. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. And yeah, he's researching the men at arms upgrade with double bit axe, so village. Double bit axe also for Bhakti. Men at arms, double bit axe now for say my name. But he's going quite late with those, even though they will be men at arms. It's a bit late if you're asking me. Anyway, Bhakti with 1 stable back home, while secondary military building for the max not yet built. Yeah. And he is still coming with the 3 men at arms, 1 spear to counter Max's scout, but that spear will go down like it would be a fly. Someone needs to challenge Viper. Yeah, agree, man. For now, he's saving both spear and the villager, and the other villagers going to the town center. Bhakti will have more houses or palisades built to protect his lumberjacks, and another palisade fast. And now the villagers inside the town center will deny the men-at-arms going through. The scout went through, but not the men-at-arms, which are slower. Obviously, on the other flank, nothing too much happens. The max now even with 6 farms after looting the 4 Bambis. So the max, what's the plan? What's your plan? Not yet the second military building more houses like a wall. I love this forest, man. He has a full one, no oasis, more or less like black forest. That why, if that would have been, you know, between him and the enemy, even better. But even so, they're in the back of the town center, completely safe wood for him. He will have wild berry with stone walls, more and more stone walls, and say my name also walling between them, a gate. So the Vietnamese team will soon be with full wall between the 2 teams. and to the left hand side here of the town center I don't see Bacti sending some other units. Is he creating some more scouts? No, but I see Viles coming forward with a group of archers, and probably he will go double. Let's see if on Say My Name or on Bacti. Viruquitus, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciate it. But you know, inside the game, the only you know, animation alert is the one for donation. I mean, the other for the followers and the hosts. They are outside. I mean, inside, I want to keep it as clean as possible. Don't think that Viper is challenged so soon without having top mentors and training partners who take it really serious. I totally agree, man. I mean, even Viper and Jordan, guys. Now, seriously, remember, Viper and Jordan both were in RVK clan, along with Dogao and Fiage and Team, and they were not, you know, the top two players. I mean, super strong, obviously. That's why they were there. Oh, but in the meantime, over chopping the tree, and Viles has his lumberjacks exposed. One villager going down. Now the archers along with the spear going there, but already one villager. Okay, not too big damage, but still something. Yes. So over chopped. Okay, now Palisade to protect his lumberjacks over there. So I was saying, they were in RVK, and one more time, they were very strong players. I agree, but they didn't you know, improve even more until they joined Tyrant clan, and they had, you know, some lessons. Let's say like this, with K-Cab. Seriously, man, K-Cab trained pretty much all the top expert players in the past. He also practiced and trained Doubt, Coven, RD Champion, Grunt. I mean, so many players, seriously. And until Jordan and Viper didn't join, you know, Tyrants, one more time, they were very strong at that time. But once in, you know, in Tyrant, they became even stronger, man. That's my point. Now, going back to our game. So, yeah, you know, NN, it's right here, more or less. Until they will have somebody to push them, or, I don't know, to make them go into the next level, it will be pretty difficult. Seriously. Okay, we have now Say My Name on the way to Castle Age. And it's a full wall, stone walls, houses. Not a full wall in Bacti's base. To the left hand side, though, he was able to build more houses like a wall. Now the only opening is close to his town center, which for now it's not easy to go through, because otherwise they might lose a lot of units there. While the other two guys, they are walled, but by themselves, yeah. Now Max with another stable, a second stable, and he's also on the way to Castle Age. Right, bloodlines for Say My Name with skill barding armor, the same for the Max. So both Teutons researching the same upgrades. No. The big difference though is that the Vietnamese team, they are walled, team walled, so they can go and double one of the other two players. Of course, he's old, that's why. Well, Horsey got a point. Yeah, I will soon be 50, man. I mean, what the half of century? What the hell, man? Only when I'm talking 50. Like, when the hell time passed by, man? Anyway, going back to the game, let's see. So, like I said, they are wall, not a full wall for the Max as well. To stables, so he will go knights, while Viles, now with a full wall, he will wall it completely. I imagine. Right to the right hand side, he is walled, but he has Say My Name inside with a couple of scouts. He should be careful. Now Viles on the way to Castle Age, Bacti even faster, a bit faster to Castle Age. The Max 37 population, and he has some scouts on him. Okay, but able now to build another town center, building a house to deny the scouts going through. But even so, check out Bacti going in with the scouts. Not a super fast reaction there for the Max, and he might lose another villager, man. He might lose another villager. No, saving the Ville. Saving the Ville. Max, save the Ville. Save the Ville. To make it a better game for you and Villes and the Winland Nation. And he did so. Okay, now that scout might go down. But no, not too many villas inside the town center. But the knights are a different story. And one more fart, that scout is down. Okay, so what to do here? We have Villes coming along with a group of archers. But what to do, man? I joined AoC community 2 years ago. So you're young, Horsey. You're young, man. You have all the future in front of you. Make the most out of it. Jon Snow, eargasm. When the knights are here, ooh, and the archers are dumb. The knights has come. Yeah, man. There you go. Handcart for the max, chain barding armor for Say My Name, Castle Age for Villes, 47 population the max with 3 town centers already. Well, let's see. Wow, Say My Name, even though a bit faster Castle Age, or no, and now he's in Castle Age, 1 town center, building a 2nd town center on top of that hill, while Bhakti is 1, 2 town centers and building a castle as well. Okay, ooh, he has Max trying to break through with knights, his knights with bloodlines and +1 armor, while Bhakti is known that he loves walls, and for now 2 more houses behind the first row of houses. On the right hand side though, we have Say My Name going, with a group of knights and scouts again trying to go to Villes' lumberjacks. But for now he is okay, so why not guys playing or going you know, double together like Villes and Max are doing here. And damn it, I'm hungry now. Alright, to the left hand side of Bhakti's base, he has some problems. Those knights with +1 armor, bloodlines and the crossbows, but Bhakti with the castle build and coming out with conquistadors. Yeah, conquistadors, not too many at this point, but he will create more and more. While on the right hand side, Say My Name, raiding Villes' base. Villes with fast houses. Oh, the knights going through though. Another fast house though. That spear bought him enough time to build these houses and another town center, but losing some villages. 57 population for Villes. Even so, he has more population then Bhakti. 61 for Say My Name, 54 now, 77 for the max, and he's bringing more and more knights into action. 61 Say My Name is now 3 town centers, okay, while Bhakti 1, 2, 3 town centers and going with conquistadores. Conquista watching Katsuni on mobile. Oh, thank you, Liverpool. You love my stream. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Right, so the pressure is still there. The max with the knights and Villes with the crossbows, denying for now Bhakti with the main goal. So Bhakti will have to find another gold. Did he found another one? No, the other one is also danger zone to go there. While Say My Name now asking for a flare. So yeah, Bhakti needs help. And more knights incoming from him also. He needs to find a way to go for gold. For now, he's not mining gold. Okay, he found a gold close to the middle of the map and building a town center for that extra gold. And the knights are there. When the knights are here, ooh. There you go, man. Conquistadors and knights versus crossbow and knights. Well, these crossbows, they are with 35 hit points, while the conquistadors 75 hit points, more than double than the crossbow. Crossbow 7 attack, while these are with 16 bloody attack, man. Memp banned also. Just Chris said that there were no mistakes and the people who got flagged were true hackers. Man ban, just a gossip, okay. Alrighty, right. Okay. So when will they attack and take down the enemy army? waiting for more knights. Let's see the upgrades: +2 armor, +1 attack and bloodlines, while Max is still with only +1 armor. They're taking the fight, and I do feel that they can win. I mean, the Vietnamese guys can win this fight. Oh, and check out Bakhti with 1 siege workshop to trap inside the enemy army. So this is it, man, taking the fight and winning. And oh, we have the Max though on the way to Imperial Age with 81 population, no, 89 population. 81 is for Bakhti, but they are winning this fight. 102 population for him, 71, 70, now 69 the magic number for Viles, 84 for Bakhti and 90 for Say My Name. 84 pop for Bakhti, seems to be pretty low with the resource, but now he can mine his bloody main gold. While 71 pop for Viles, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock, 11 o'clock rock, ooh, 68, 68, okay, let's see, 74 population here for Viles, 1, 2, 3 town centers, 3 town centers, 3, the third one outside, okay. The Max with some knights on the way to Imperial Age, Max 110 population and 1, 2, 3 town centers. Did he build a fourth one? He is building a fourth one. So that's why I said in the previous game, kinda unusual to see, you know, an 18 minutes game when you see Max playing, because you see him with a strong boom, with a lot of army. So yeah, seeing an 18 minutes, something is wrong, right? Cast again with Memp, best duo ever. Lorenzo, no, I don't plan to do that in the near future. Okay, Imperial Age for the Max. He has enough resources though to research at least Cavalier upgrades, so watch out. While the other two guys, what are they doing? A group of knights from Say My Name going for the raiding, but now the Finnish team with the walls, like you know, like a team wall between them, which is great. For now they have to wait a little bit. One monk from the Max going probably to pick up a relic, I don't know, and Max with plate barding armor before Cavalier upgrade, so he values more armor in the first place. And yeah, Max is gathering his army, while Bakhti in raiding mode with conquistadors spotted now the enemy army, and with the proper, you know, hit and run, he can kill a few knights, which would be good for him. Now Say My Name again raiding Viles. Viles, how much army? He has 17 army, 30 for the Max, 19 for Bakhti and 17 for Say My Name. Say My Name also on the way to Imperial Age. And like I said earlier, raiding mode, raiding party, people party everywhere. Right, 4 town centers for the Max, man. Villagers wise, Bakhti village 107, 98 for Say My Name, while 103, so less than Bakhti, the Max I mean, and 84. Viles quite low with villager count, I don't know. And ooh, even more, I see the Vietnamese team started the trade market in one corner for Say My Name, but not a full length of the map trade. Now Bakhti sending some villagers. No, I thought that maybe he will come out, but he's building now stone walls. Obviously he's expecting the Max to bring more army and to try to break through, which Max is exactly what he does. Will these villagers be enough for Bakhti to keep away the knights? Oh my god, those knights going in, but why you go out? Whoa, we have Cavaliers and now Paladins incoming for the Max, while Viles on the way to Imperial Age, but Bakhti will be even faster, and the forward castle incoming for the Max, trying to increase the pressure here. 153 population for him, 132 population for Say My Name, and Bakhti, just to be sure, a double layer of stone wall, 152. Look at Max's gold, man, over 1000 gold. And he has already the Paladin upgrade on the way and the +2 attacking upgrade. Oh. Right, 153 population, 132 population for Say My Name. Say My Name also in Imperial Age, and in the middle here he's trying to run away from the Cavaliers, and those will be Paladins, while not yet, no, a Cavalier upgrading coming for Say My Name, okay. And this is not a full wall, by the way. These knights can go exactly like this through the oasis, and they are in, killing a villager and denying the full wall. And these will be, like I said earlier, cavaliers with +4, but paladins from Maxi, 135 population 4. Say my name. Did they set the full trade? Did Bhakti move his market someplace else? No. The Finnish team, markets from Max in one side and not yet for Villes on the other side. 140 population for Say My Name. Bhakti with 160 population, building a market now closer to the wall to make the the distance longer, like that. More gold generated from one trip. Okay. While Maxi with one trip to hit that defensive castle of Bhakti, while the Cavaliers, from Say My Name, putting some more problems to Villes base, but the Paladins for the Max coming for the rescue. And Villes is in Imperial Age right now. Will he research the Arbalest upgrade with Saracens? He can do that, but for now, Say My Name is in running mode. No, Villes with Elite Mamacitas upgrade on the way. Mamacitas, chiquitita, yeehaw. Okay, while Paladin upgrade for Say My Name, another castle here for Villes, so they should be more than fine. Well, let's see, Max with a good chance to destroy that defensive castle. Now 2 trips and the castle is down. Let's see if Bhakti will also be able to destroy that. Oh, we have Bhakti coming from around the forest with now halbs and conquistadors. Iron casting, so the Max, watch out, man. I mean, we know Paladins are super strong. They are. But those cost a lot of gold. You need a lot of resources. While halbs and now Cavaliers, Paladins from Say My Name, they will take down Max from this side probably. Let's see. And now Max is the one with the flare. He needs Villes to come there, and Villes is rushing for now with some crossbows, but he will have them Elite Mamacitas, which can easily destroy the enemy Paladins. Whoa! This castle might go down eventually. 2 trips hitting that one along with Say My Name's Paladins. Bhakti 167 population, over 2,000 gold. And Caravan, Plate Barding Armor, Conscription, Bhakti with Elite Conquistador upgrade on the crop, so the 3rd farm upgrade for Say My Name. Villes 131 population, Max bringing a few more Paladins, so those Paladins from Say My Name still trying to raid either to one of the 2 bases. Just when I saw that he Titanics, no man, but he was under double. I mean, you couldn't predict that one, but it was a clever move, obviously, from the other team. Anyway, now Max with some problems in his base. He's under double. Not that like a big army, but still, those Elite Conquistadors, they are, and they can be so annoying. So Villes should send his Mamacitas in a larger number, groups like 10, 15, not 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, like that. He won't do too much, man. And the full push now, well, a full push, these Paladins to destroy a few of Max's stables, like that. They will force him to build those someplace else to spend more resources. And yeah, the push still continues, while on the right hand side another group of Mamacitas incoming from Villes. Do they go for the full trade? I see now markets also for Villes on the other side. 1 trade for Villes, 9 for the Max, while 20 for Say My Name, 0 for Bhakti. While let's see, big fight here. Another stable for the Max, and the Mamacitas coming into play, but not too many in number again. Those are freaking strong, they are, but watch out, man, number also do matter. How many times I repeated this one. And now Max almost losing a town center. He already sent away all the villagers, some of the villagers inside the other. 34 idols for the Max out of 117. Still enough villagers to work for his economy. While idle for Bhakti 23. While Bhakti go out. So 1 town center down. Now the Mamacitas able to counter the few Paladins, but more and more army coming from both Say My Name and from Bakti also with the forward castle to destroy this town center with the extra gold for Max. So Max losing another town center, and population 162, 61 still losing a few, while 161 for Villes, almost at the pop limit for Say My Name, and 175 for Bakti. 154 now for the Max, so he dropped in the population and he's out of gold, man. I mean, what he can do. He lost the town center with the extra gold. This one outside, he's still mining some of that gold, but he needs way more than that, and losing paladins, while now Villes can be the champion with the Mamacitas. He can destroy both armies of conquistadors and of paladins. How many upgrades does he have? Well, he has a few, and yeah, look at Say My Name saying no, don't take the fight, because with this number, obviously the Mamacitas can take them down right away, man. Wow. 133 population dropped for the Max though, in danger, 134, while 175 for Say My Name. And markets now in the other side of the map for Bakti. Well, this is another castle from Bakti, Spanish, and the Mamacitas winning the fight, 180 population. Check it out. Like I said, man, don't take the fight in the same number or large number. Villes is winning this fight, and probably he will also deny that. No, the Spanish villagers, workers are super strong, and yeah, Bakti able to finish that castle. But look at the losses, man. Remember that Say My Name was at the pop limit, now 167, so he lost like around 25-30 units, while Villes is at 180 population. So the Saracens play, man. Spanish for Bakti, Teutons. So to counter those, I mean, a very good counter for the Mamacitas are the elite Teutonic Knights, but those are pretty slow. It's a slow unit, I mean, we know that, right? 145 now population for the Max, building more barracks though. Interesting. While siege onagers for Say My Name and fortified walls Bakti with bomber tower, and Villes with banking. Okay, so siege onagers with bomber towers, they might be able to do something against those elite Mamacitas. While we have a forward from Villes, 3 villagers coming really close to Say My Name's base, building for now an outpost, and why not a stable? Oh, lucky that he was not going close to that castle range. Light cav from Villes, siege engineers from Say My Name, squires for Max, and the push still continues in the left hand side, so watch out. But those Mamacitas, man, so fucking strong. Even so, he needs, you know, to hit and run, to constantly micro. One more time, you don't want to lose expensive army to trash army, cheap army. Halbs, mostly halbs. And we see Bakti sending forward his halbs, right? And in the back, fighting with the elite conquistadors. Okay, a small group of paladins from Say My Name wanted to go through, but going back, he has to go back. Right, so for now it seems that the situation stabilized on the left hand side. Like I said, maybe they will be able to do something more with the help of bomber towers, the siege onagers. I mean, if those Mamacitas will get a few full hits, right, from like 2-3 siege onagers, they might do some heavy damage. For now, let's see. Oh, okay, so in the end, that forward getting spotted by Say My Name, so he killed all the forward villagers, and now continuing with the stone walls. They want to get more and more map control, while in the left hand side, yeah, the push still continues. Now we have Villes losing 1 castle. It's very important. The more you have, obviously you can produce units faster. So 1 castle down for Villes, and more bomber towers on the way for Bakti. They have to send something there to deal with that trap. Okay, another town center for the Max on the left hand side with a few paladins. Obviously, Say My Name can kill those villages, and all the players almost at the pop limit, all of them. So even though Max had some problems, he relocated. He already built some town centers in the back. Did he? Did he? Did he? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Whoa. Okay, he has here more stables incoming. One castle to protect some of his economy. One town centers. How many? I'm curious. Now he made me curious. So one. Wow. Max is with only one town center. 186 population. Totally agree. But resources getting lower and lower. While the push on the left hand side from the Vietnamese team still continues. And Bacti, like I pointed out earlier, building more and more bomber towers. Okay, but now Maxi is with his own trash army. Good job pushing back the other team. Not completely, just slightly. And the Vietnamese team getting closer and closer to the trade line of the Finnish team. 173 population for the Max, out of gold completely. While pop limit for Say My Name, check out his resources, man. And GG. Over 2,000, he had 3,000 food, over 2,000 gold at one point, and over 3,000 wood. Crazy sick play. So 2-0, guys, for the Vietnamese team. Ay, ay, ay. Strong, very strong play. Totally agree. Achievements, let's see. Yeah, the most kills backed in the end, but he lost more than he killed in the end. But the Max was heavily on minus. Check it out. While largest army for the Max economy. Some sling, yeah, 6,000 from Say My Name, also 1.2 from Villes, 3.4 from the Max, while Say My Name with best, the best boom, except stone, which was best for Bacti, best food, wood, gold, and the trade. Look at the trade difference, big time. And technology facet imperialist Max 3320 society, Say My Name with 169 villagers. Wow. Okay, so we have the 2-0, guys, and this is it, man. I will go now to my sweet dinner. Mr. Horsey, thank you for the support, man. It's a nice start for and like this, you guys. I mean, I had some viewers, and not only viewers, some messages in Vubli asking me like, okay, how much you make, you know, with the stream and so on. And I told them, not that much, man. And yeah, many didn't believe me. Like this, it's in the open. They will see it. When they look, they will see it. And that's just not necessarily a default one. I could put there any number from 0 to any number. I just put 200 just to be. I don't think I will get 200 in 1 month. It's not gonna happen. At least I don't think so. But for those of you that you know, supported me more, what can I say, man? Thank you very much. And for everybody else, all the viewers, yeah, I appreciate, guys. I appreciate, and yeah, it keeps me motivating to do this more and more, obviously. So guys, this is it for now. Thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, and we will meet again tomorrow, after tomorrow, another time. For now, bye bye. Yeah, this is it. Have fun, whatever you do from now on. The main important thing,
it's at least nice that it's
is that we love this game, man. So see you guys another time. Millionaire, yes, I'm new. I will host Pike. I will, guys. So bye bye for now. See you guys most likely tomorrow.